Mm-hmm. You know what? You know, those are strong fingers, I say. Oh, okay, I got it. It's to reach the bottom part. It's to reach the pedals. Why are you? It's to reach the pedal. Mm-hmm. No, I'm defending Yana on this one, okay? I'm defending Yana. Ah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, wow. Mm-hmm. It is very unfortunate. Hi. Okay, I think. No, absolutely not. No! Oh, hello, Corey. Also, hello, Trent. um, nothing. True. True. Okay. Anger issues. Wow. I mean, East. Okay, Asian food. You can say it's very delicious. It's not just Filipino food. It's not just. Oh wait, no, different effect. Hello, Trent. Hello, Kango. Welcome, welcome to the stream.
Arguable, you know? That is arguable.
I'm sorry, I can't take myself seriously if someone makes me bald. Oh no.
Japan hospitality speak OC. Now it's arguable. Not even
Give me a
one. So
give me a second.
up until you can
Okay, hello everyone. Give me a moment. I had to mute my collabers. So I'm going to have a little introduction here because my collabers already did their introduction. So now I'm going to like do my own introduction because I did stream a little bit late. So hello Corey, hello Trent. I know you guys are like probably wondering why I've been away for quite a while. I was rediscovering myself. Well, kind of rediscovering myself, but in a way we're because of in we're in the topic of rediscovering myself. I've also had this thing that I was invited to a podcast to someone that invited me someone invited me to like do a podcast about, well, currently the other people or other viewers still do not know what it's about, and they're telling me that my collabers are also telling me they have no idea. Hold on, actually I'm applying something to my eyelashes, so kind of give me a moment to like, they also have no idea like what, you know, they have a vague idea, some of them don't, so now they're turning to me because I have the pointers. Also, hello Jomer, welcome. Oh my, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for thank you so much. Um Also, guys, please behave, okay? We're currently in the presence of other two VTubers, all right? So please, so much behave, okay? And also, yeah. So if you guys actually do donate or more like, you know, do some redeems and stuff, I will actually go bald. I mean, for a short amount of time. So if you guys wanna try that on, do please go ahead. Also, dude, if you don't stop saying that, I will have you muted. Anyway, probably, yeah. Anyway, okay. You know what? Let's go back. Anyway, I introduce you two to Yana and Kai. This is the bunny and the fox, and I am a dragon. Of course, this is going to be a bunny, fox, and a dragon podcast. So I hope you put your sit belts on because we are going to start the show. And now, thank you so much, Stray Kids. Thank you so much for liking my avatar. I do appreciate it so much. Hello, new. Hello, welcome to the stream. For now, I'm just currently like, oh yeah, collabing with other VTubers because we're going to, you know, actually do talk about very interesting things in life. We're actually to the point of just revealing what topic of the podcast will be, so please do go ahead and shop on it and actually be respectful to other VTubers as well if you also decided to check them out. But I do recommend on checking them out. They also have like really good content, so please do go on ahead. Aw, you miss me? Thank you so much, Trends. Thank you so much. Hello, Kylie. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Also, please do not spam. Please do still observe chat rules. Do not spam or do not say anything disrespectful. Yes. Hello. How am I, Gangle? I am very good. Like I said, I did go on, like, I did stay out of quite a while on the streaming one. It's been 3 days, I think. So I am on the point of like, yes, I don't think I had the capacity to actually stream for the moment, but now I do. So I'm on here, like, actually doing a podcast right now. Why is my... Actually, this is based on the design of a bakunawa dragon. If you don't know what a bakunawa is, it is a sea dragon, a deep sea dwelling dragon. So when we say deep sea creatures, we're talking about red and black in colors, because that's how deep sea creatures are. Red almost appear black in the deep dark blue, and that is why they're like... No, that is how they hide in those waters. But anyway, we welcome in, right, Yana and Kay. So please be respectful, please. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yay, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready. uh, I'm ready. Also, I do hope okay. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Yes, see you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going you know what? No, I think we need to have like a vague thing of how, we're gonna we're gonna like have a subsection, but we don't need to follow it quite literally. It because the thing is, all of it are still interconnected somewhat, okay? But I think it's nice to put a name on the topic. You know what I mean? At least you two, or also Yana, who does not know anything about what we're gonna talk about. At least she would know. The funny thing actually was that. Thank you, Kylie. Yes, thank you. So I hope you have a nice sleep. Thank you. Hello, Pablo. Hello.
He really put emphasis on the you hate me. Do you hate me?
I was like,
Ah.
are you going to join us or you just
Oh
hate
dear.
us? You know?
Hello, Mohan. Also, the thing that we talk, me and Kai asked me, oh, if ever do you want to do a podcast, like, like at some point? And I was like, sure, why not? Like, sure, why not? And I was like, who else is joining? And he was like, oh, Yana. And I was like, okay. Then I probably thought to myself, okay, if he said that, he already probably asked
Okay,
her.
that
So
was
I was like,
not that is not the conversation. You're twisting my words. I was like, I'm going to
mm-hmm.
ask Yana too.
Ah, right.
That's what I said.
And you
Okay,
did
I'm going to
not
ask
proceed
Yana
to
too.
ask her the next day and just decided to ask her just this, like, a while ago.
Because yesterday, as
Mm-hmm.
yesterday or the other day, I think you have something in your system.
Oh, I do.
Uh-huh.
Also, thank you,
Uh-huh.
Shadow, for the follow. I do have something in my system.
Kalbo.
Don't say it like that.
Pag kalbo, bawal magsalita. But pag kalbo, walang
No,
opinion.
we're going to mute Kai. We're going to mute.
Grabe. Grabe may kaitan.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Just
No, at
kidding.
least.
For the record, I'm not a hater, okay? Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm not that tired. I think it's the way my camera is oriented right
Intricate,
now.
but still. Yeah, I know, right?
Giving me a pat after making me bald is diabolical. By the way.
Are you guys ready na?
I am. My
Okay.
notes are here.
I do think
Okay. Yeah.
Yana deserves to know what it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
What are we gonna talk
Yep.
about exactly?
Okay. So the thing is, Kai came to me that day and said, "Oh, do you want to do a podcast, right?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" And he was like, "A podcast about self-development." Self-development. So
See. Okay.
Mhm.
so self-development development. So, if we say the word self-development, what do you guys think would come into mind if ever we talked about self-development? Right? I mean, numerous things probably. You could probably relate to the things that you've been through all your life,
Uh-huh.
right, Kai? Right, Yana? But
Yeah.
I do tell me what is the first thing that does come into mind if we talk about, if someone said, you're developing yourself or you're like going through some sort of development right now.
I do think before that we need to have an order. So I'm gonna go first on this
It's
question,
all I
and
can.
then the
Mhm.
next question you're gonna go first. Winter, and then the next question after that you're gonna go first, Diana. Is that okay?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
as for me, the first thing that comes in my mind is like my flaws. You know, it's like the people the people who's like pointing out my flaws inside me. I do think that's the first thing that comes to my mind when it comes to like self-development. It's like I need to know. I need to know before I develop it, right? Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's going to be my answer for now.
So
Mm.
Kai is flaws. How about oh, me? As for me, it does. You know what? Self development does come with a lot of things, but first of all, for me, it's how I deal with things. It's how
Mhm.
I react, negatively or positively. I need to know. Hold on. So basically, it is. Oh, wait, what happened to you? So basically, it
Group
is.
therapy session.
Oh.
I mean, it kinda is. It kinda is a group
Happens to
therapy
me.
session, to be honest.
It's like it's like we're gonna have each other as a therapist, and like
Mhm.
you guys would also be there, and maybe when we're gonna talk about very sensitive topics that you probably are not even willing to face yourself, because let me tell you, there are
Oh.
some things that people probably would want to avoid, are fearing to avoid, would rather
Mhm.
avoid entirely, that those type of things. So maybe this is the time to actually face those fears, maybe it's time to
I
like
think.
actually not run away from it, or maybe face it head
the
on, but not really face it head
the
on.
three avoidant types, chat. The three avoidant types is going to have a podcast about what they
Oh
are
wait, wait.
avoiding.
Mm-hmm.
About what they
I
are
forgot
avoiding.
we're upgraded here.
Hello, Nana. Nana, I miss you so much. Thank you for
Okay.
coming into my life. How about
Hello,
you, Yana? I
hello.
did say that it's like, oh, Kai is more like, oh,
Hmm.
on flaws, and then I say that, oh, it's how I react on in self development. How about yours, Yana? Like, what's the thing about
Mm.
your self development?
Honestly, I feel like it's the experiences really. Because I
Experiences?
think, yeah, because I think that's like the whole, um, whatever we experience, it also, like, I guess, shapes us in a way. Because, those experiences may either be, tragic, traumatic, or, good.
Ah,
I think in some way,
interesting.
like all
I
those
see.
experiences
Okay.
shape
I see.
us to who we are. So yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
about it. Hello,
Okay.
Nana.
Am
Thank you
I
so
the
much for
only one
dropping
who's like
by.
really, really negative about this?
Not really, because the thing is, what I noticed about our answers, actually, I just
Oh,
noticed it now. I took note of it, right?
this
Self
podcast, right?
development is like,
Yes.
you can drink us in tea. Yes, yes. Okay, so the thing about I noticed in Kai, he said it's flaws, and then me, it's how I react, and Yana is actually like generalized experiences. So now I'm pointing it out. Flaws, Kai focus on the problem, I focus on solutions, like how I react, and then Yana is like, ah yes, experiences.
You
The
know what?
problem, the
W
solution, the
Yana.
experience.
W Yana. Yana's just experiencing it. He's not even suffering. Just experience.
It's like I'm
Hey,
aware.
just
I'm aware.
because I think,
Okay.
yeah.
It's gonna
All
be
right,
like,
Corny.
okay.
Thank you so much
It's
for coming in.
experience.
You know what? It's valid. It's
Hey, just
valid.
because I said
Yeah.
experience doesn't mean I don't reflect
Mm-hmm.
on those experiences.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
True. Very true. fox with harem problem. Someone
With
is calling.
harem problems. What do you mean?
Should I say
Someone-
return to K's live?
I'm sorry.
Stay nada.
I'm sorry, but someone said.
Yeah, that is my moderator. Yeah, no, that is my moderator. I don't have moderator in my. I don't have moderator in my stream. I don't have moderator in my stream.
It's okay. It's okay. Yana can adopt Nana for a bit. You know, it rhymes. Yana and Nana, you know?
Mhm.
Truly.
I mean,
Okay.
if I'm going to really think about it, whenever I think about the flaws, I
Uh-huh.
why I think about the flaws, it's because I'm always getting a hard time on fixing them. That's why at least at least I know what I'm bad at, you know? I know the problem. I am halfway there. I just need to solve it. I just need to solve it.
Interesting,
That
interesting.
is okay. To be fair, some people don't even know that they have problems with their things in life. No,
You know what? That's true.
yeah,
True.
it's like they are in denial that I have problem with this thing and that thing. At least I know. I'm aware.
Hello, Ken.
I just,
Welcome to
I
the
just,
stream.
I just, I just don't know.
Welcome back.
Solve it. I'm sorry.
Oh, deal.
Hello, Ray Ray.
You know what? At least he's self-aware. I think that's important to self-development, right? But I do
Self-awareness.
argue. I would like to argue.
That you still have to fix it.
Okay,
I know. I know.
self-awareness with
Uh-huh,
no
uh-huh.
action, that is a
I'm-
different story.
That's
I'm
true, Yana.
trying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Mhm,
It doesn't mean that
mhm.
it doesn't mean that I can't, that I'm not trying, okay? I'm trying.
He's trying his best, he says. It's okay, it's fine. You know what? It's okay. At least he's trying, he says. You know what? Actually, the first step, you know what I think, you know, with self-development,
Mhm.
the first step to actually self-development, I would argue, is actually being self-aware.
Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
knowing how to fix the problem, and then actually planning to fix the problem, and then doing on fixing the problem.
Thank you for liking the live,
if
Isha.
I'm go
Thank
if I'm going
you. Thank you.
if I'm going to what do I call this? Like say it in a metaphoric way. It's like seeing a leak
Okay.
and then I'm going to be like there's a leak. But
Uh-huh.
I don't
I'm
know where
watching the
I don't-
leak. I'm like trying to figure out how to do this leak, how to like fix this leak. But
Am I
like
going-
but like for some reason I can't find like something to like do with the leak, you know? Like K probably.
Okay. Okay. I was finding a ladder to fix the leak, but I got ADHD into doom scrolling. Okay, that's my
Oh
that's my
my
defense.
gosh. Oh my gosh. That's my
Is it?
God.
Do I need to fix the leak? I mean, it's not flooding yet, but like.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Avoided
It's
at
not
its
flooding yet.
finest.
Yeah, avoidant.
It's a dragon in
You
a
know,
box.
I may be an avoidant, but I am not disavoidant, okay?
Same.
Oh, see? You know
I'm
what?
sorry. I
We
guess
keep on
Hold on, Max.
I'm just a man. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a man.
just a man. Just a man, he says. You know what's funny actually? So the thing is, so we keep saying avoidant, right? But like, what does chat actually know? What does avoidant mean in terms of psychological terms? Like, does chat know what it means?
Mm.
Someone,
You guys
okay,
know?
someone said.
Oh, I know.
At least he
the
knows he
fox.
is a
that.
I know,
problem.
right? Just the fox.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
according to one of my viewers, avoidance are red flags. So
Oh, shut Oh, no!
the most
Oh, they are
Oh.
okay. They are not entirely red flag, okay? It's just like peeling. It's just like peeling an onion, okay? Just peeling an onion. You have to cry before you reach
there's
the core, okay?
layers.
There's layers. You have to try before you reach the core. Chill out.
I feel like
Chill out.
that's not that's not how it should be.
Oh, is it
It's
not?
like
Is it not? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that not?
I don't. Oh my
Damn.
god! Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the
I
heart me
don't
so
know,
much.
Cosmo. I don't know. But I love my low-key avoidant boyfriend. You know,
Oh
as long as you're happy, as long as you're happy,
no! You know
Wait
what?
for it.
You know.
I'm happy.
Okay. Okay. I just want to say
Yes,
that avoidance can actually do recover. Okay. It's just that it's going to take them a long while, depending on the person itself, and make sure that they do not relapse.
Meds,
Do you
thank you so
guys
much
get
for mirroring
me?
me. Depending on the person itself, nah.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. I was just kidding. Kidding.
Oh. Like you see right now my exasperated sigh.
Can the world adjust? Oh no. Okay. I guess I have to deal. I guess I have to fix it. I guess.
Yes, yes.
Do
Of
you
course,
guys
it
do
has
voice
to.
acting? Yes, I do. I think Kay does as well. I don't know about Winter, but yes.
I do. I did do a voice acting. I, I did do
Simply,
voice
I have to
acting. I
report
just
your account if that's okay.
Oh, well.
excuse my lack of manner now, but you, I look like Diablos from Monster Hunter. if I
You were
boss.
teasing me earlier because of something harsh he said. That I'm not sure. I did not block anyone on stream, but if one of my mods saw him comment something harsh, then
You
that
probably
is
deserve it,
he
unfortunately.
probably said something harsh that was not appropriate for stream. So I trust
No,
my
that's true.
mods fully on managing my stream. So if he said something harsh, then there you go. That's why he's blocked from the stream.
Excuse me.
So what's the main topic? Yeah, that main topic was the self
Thank you,
development. Yeah,
Tiana.
by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The main topic is self development. For people that are newly coming, it's self development, and I hope that
I hope it
can
helps you
persevere.
guys.
Uh-huh.
I hope it also helps you.
Why must you do
Trusted
this?
mods too much to stress them too. I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Tiana.
Hello, Shinime. How are you? How's your stream? Next up to the next question. Away we go.
Okay, so you guys are aware on what your attachment style, because the thing is, right, if we're onto self-development, then that also means we're not talking about just physical, we're talking about mental and emotional, in
It's okay,
not the
man.
physical aspect. So
Oh, I
if we're
see.
on if we're on that, right, we're gonna have to talk
Give her
about,
the friendship necklace.
well, the subtopics relationships, friendships, and family. And now, what
Mhm.
are all of these things in common with you and them?
Uh-huh.
Like, what do you guys think?
Is it the
Let
relationship
me
or the
think about
attachment?
this.
Like, in, relationship, friendships, and family. What do they all have in connection with you guys?
Thank you for the follow, Nova.
I don't understand the question. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. You know
Yeah,
what? Okay.
my brain kind of loaded.
My brain is loading.
You know what?
My
All right.
brain.
You know what? Let me make this simple. So, in regarding with you
Yes, please.
and relationship in terms of romantic friendships and then
Mm.
family, you guys all
I'm
you guys
listening.
all have connections with them, right? You guys
Yeah.
all have this, well,
Mm.
connections,
Thank you,
relationships with them. The voices in your head may
Mhm.
cause you to dread. Just ignore them. I beg, go eat some masala fish and garlic flatbread. Wow. What was that? Anyway.
The voices in our head.
You know what? Voices in the head. You know what? Just eat. You know what? Sure. It will go away. Okay. But So when you guys have connections, that would mean you have some sort of attachment to those connections, depending
Yeah.
on who they are, what they've caused you, what sort of feeling they've caused you, right? So you see, there are four types of attachment styles. You guys know what that is? It's
Nope.
the secure attachment, the anxious attachment, the avoidant
Avoidant.
attachment, and disorganized
Disorganized.
attachment. And oh my gosh, thank you, Shuni Mei, for the follow. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's Shinime. That's what I'm.
Hello,
You visited
hello,
Shuni
Shuni
earlier,
Mei.
right?
Yeah, I did. Also, you
yeah.
are so cute, Shuni Mei. I watched you a while ago. You are so cute. I
Yeah,
wanna
we
pinch
watched
your
you. We
stream.
watched you.
Got
I was
hooked on the psychology
I,
talk.
I got
Hello,
hooked.
hello.
I was like, look at this white, look at this. It's a red panda, and then the white
Mhm.
was like, is that a raccoon? And I
No,
was like,
no, you
it's
guys
not a
did
raccoon.
not hear anything. No,
Yeah, I
no.
heard it. I heard
I
it.
Insane.
saw, I got focused on the tail and it was like so fluffy, and I saw the stripes and it was like, oh my gosh, so fluffy tail, you know. And I was like, the first thing that came out of my my mouth was just,
Oh my goodness.
no, I'm so sorry.
I guess
Anyway.
I feel like I'm alive.
So,
So yeah, about the attachment.
yeah, for attachment style. So, you know, two of us have the avoidant. One of us had the disorganized style. And if you guys don't know what each of those mean, so basically, secure is very much the healthy type of attachment styles, and the rest of them, oof, they're actually really
Nope.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Thank you so much for mirroring me,
issues.
Kiana.
Oh goodness. So,
So you go first.
thank you for the
Winter.
me,
It's your
okay,
time to
okay.
shine.
All right. So,
Kalbo.
thank you so much for the heart, Misola, by the way. Also, you know, since I'm going first, I might as well reveal what type of attachment style I have.
Mhm.
I have the avoidant style. So basically, avoidant style is actually, you know, being distant, unemotional, and typically when they're starting to feel the closeness, or they feel that they need to show the like some sort of what do you call this, like the sensitivity or more like vulnerability to their partner or to specific people that they're close to. It's like they're like, heck nah, no, and then decides to close themselves off, or more like, you know, cut or distance themselves from the said person, so they would no longer have to feel that they would need to fulfill that sort of expectance that I've kept up, you know, in my head, that oh my gosh, I'm in this relationship, they're like close to me, so I specifically probably need to be very, very vulnerable, because how else would we, you know, actually connect if not? So
Mhm.
you know what, I avoid that. That's why, hence the avoidant style. Yeah, but basically I think,
Also, I have to say,
Oh, mother, thank you.
I
yeah.
have to say, Iana, Winter is playing League of Legends.
What do you mean? You know
that's
what?
how that's how her mental state right now. She's playing League of Legends.
Okay, to be
I
fair,
see.
I'm working on it. But like I told you a while ago, he was like, "Oh, what are you
Okay.
doing?" And I was like, I'm relapsing." And he was like, "Oh shoot, you're playing League." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm relapsing." And he was like, there's like a
Thank you.
thing with like the reason why we go back to League, and what's
Mhm.
the reason. I'm like, you know, I'm like trying to regulate my emotion by
The same
playing
reason
League.
us League players.
League.
Okay, chat. Just TLDR, if you guys you don't know, no, us League players, we left League for a reason, probably because of this and that, and those same
Mhm.
reasons are going to pull us back to league. So if we are mentally unstable, that's why we left league that time, and those are the same things that are going to pull us back to playing league. So it's really it's really complicated when it comes to league players relationship. Okay, especially streamers.
Mhm,
We
That
don't
is
usually
true.
play league. We don't usually we usually
I
we usually
I just want to tell you guys, I've been so clean for three
I've been
months. For
sober
3 months,
from league. I've been
I've been
sober from
clean.
league.
I swear, guys. I swear. I was. I was. I was like. No, no, no. It's not just 3 months. Actually, 3 months is like for Valorant. But I've been 5 months away from
Hello,
League.
Vinny.
You guys know how much that time is. You know, right? You guys get it. Like for the League players out there, for people who play competitive, and like, it's the only thing that they have for like escapism. You guys play games like Genshin and that sort of stuff. No, I do League because it does my mental work to keep my own mental away from actually overthinking.
She is tweaking, chat.
Well,
Because you
What
don't
am I
have to
playing?
reveal that I was playing League a while ago.
She is tweaking. This is why I revealed it. Exactly the reason why I revealed it. To be honest. Anyway, what's your comment about like you being an avoidant? Do you think it
Melinda.
did you good, just like a little bit, or not at all?
Okay, so the thing is, uh, it kind of actually not really ruined, but it's more like it's the reason why I had like this certain perspective on my very first relationship, because I didn't even know back then that I was actually an avoidant. I just
Mm-hmm.
suddenly became detached to everything after, like, because the thing is, I just need to explain that in that very first relationship of mine, it's actually me being the therapist in our get together.
Uh-huh.
It's like, they're having a problem, they're very anxious, they actually have an anxious attachment style, which is a very bad combination for, like a good bad combination. It's like a good combination but very toxic combination when like partnering it with an avoidant, actually.
Yeah.
Because like when an avoidant pulls away, the anxious type would like
It's gonna get
cling
anxious.
to them. Yeah, it's like it does. Then it does, the chase thing where the avoidant,
Yeah.
because of the clinginess, the avoidant also tries to like still get away, and then avoid. The anxious one would be like, yes, chase, chase, chase.
So like one of
Yes.
them is going to get hurt in one way or another.
But okay, but okay, in my relationship, okay,
Thank you for the
it's not that sort of
guys. Thank
thing.
you.
I think I still have the mental capacity, okay, to actually not do that at all. Because the thing is, I just, after I became detached, I was
So what's your
confronted by my partner, where they were like, "Oh, you haven't been really talking to me for a while now," and I was like, and they were like, they opened it up with, if ever one day we
That's
became like,
fun.
our friends that became a couple and then split apart, and I was like, oh, is this some sort of thing that they're like trying to open up, like do they want to break up with me? But now that I think about it, I think they were like just actually telling me, just just to make sure that we're still together. But
I
then
see.
my brain is trying to get an excuse out of that, and my brain was like, I feel like they're trying to break up with me, so I might as well break up. And that was
What was that?
that was bad. It is a very tough one. See
As
you
for
later,
you,
mental
Nan.
chat. You have to cook. All right,
As for
nature.
you,
Have a
Yana,
fun
what's
cooking.
your like attachment style? What do you think?
I am disorganized.
Yeah.
I am a mix of both anxious and avoidant.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh, no.
So-
What is
oh
that?
Anxious avoidant is like basically a push pull like a
Mm-hmm,
push
mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
pull, basically. So it's craving for, for connection, but at the same time, once that connection actually happens, there's like the need to pull away.
I
So
see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
So
So
wait.
for me,
Oh, interesting.
uh-huh. Yes, if you have questions, you
I
can
mean,
ask.
So okay,
how did it
it's like
go? How did it go in your life?
How did it
You
develop?
know? Yeah.
yeah, you know
From
what?
what I
That's a
remember.
good question.
Buti alam mo yan. Chat. I'm
But
working on
buti alam mo
it.
To be
Yana.
fair, to be fair,
I'm not sure about this, Max.
we're all aware.
We are all aware.
We're all aware. It's just that
We
we're
are
trying to
aware.
work on how to deal with it.
We are aware about the plot holes, chat. We are aware about the
Mm-hmm,
plot
mm-hmm.
holes.
Not me getting called out by my friend in chat.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't really interactive. He can't split his brain into two. Thank you so much, Nana, for pinning that.
But yeah, I think it's because of a push pull that I had. I think it doesn't stem on just the relationships I've been, but I feel like it stems in my childhood as well. Because
Mhm.
my parents, they are the emotional type for sure. Both my parents are workaholics, so growing up, I was surrounded by,
Yana, Yana,
yeah, yeah,
Yana. I'm
yes,
sorry.
Huh?
I have to stop you there. I'm just going to ask what it
uh
did
huh.
to you because like those topics are going to get tackled later. Okay, so
Oh,
no spoilers for
okay.
now.
Oh shoot! All
What
right,
it
Yeah,
I
did
forgot.
to me?
yeah.
I
What it
mean,
did to
honestly, I
you?
think it's self-explanatory. The fact
Like
that I
how
wasn't
was how
getting,
does it affect your future
Day-to-day life.
relationships if ever you
oh, I
yeah,
see.
you've been in a relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
I
So
see.
how did that work out for your relationship with that type of attachment style?
Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Um, Honestly, I feel like I've always been the red flag in a
Oh shoot!
situation. Of course,
Mhm.
because me, it's a push and pull attachment style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Of course, when it came to being an actual, when it came to the relationships where my partner actually wanted to take care of me, I always had like doubts, and those
Oh my.
doubts would often win.
Oh
So
no.
when those doubts win, that's when I pull away.
Oh no.
So,
I see.
and usually that always
it's a you.
wins. So,
It's a you
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
no, no, yeah,
But
exactly.
then
Exactly.
how about on the pull part? How about on the pull part?
On the pull part, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
huh, on the pull part, there are many instances where I crave emotional connection, especially because um
It's vanilla
it
ice
feels
cream
like
man.
I always have to handle myself. There we
Mm-hmm.
go.
Oh
I always
my
have to
god.
do stuff by myself. Always have to carry myself to the point where I just don't want to do
Oh.
that anymore.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, I
That's when
see,
I
I
crave
see.
emotional connection. But then
But
once
then,
that happens, like a switch flips.
oh my gosh.
I have doubts that okay, this person can't handle me. No, I can't do this. Like
Mhm.
I'm just gonna
You're just
gonna
gonna pull
let
away.
go.
Yeah, pull away,
What is
push and
what
pull.
is that? You don't
Like
even
in my
know.
head, okay, because in my head, okay, I've handled this before. I can do it again.
Uh-huh.
You know what? No, I understand Yana. I
What's
understand.
my mindset?
I understand Yana completely.
You're free to judge me all you want, but yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware that that's how my brain works. And
No.
Isaac and Max, who are in chat, they know I'm working on it.
Nice,
They know
nice.
I'm
That's
Working on
working
it.
on
fun.
it.
Working
Hey,
on it.
it's a working progress, all right? A working
Exactly.
progress.
I'm okay, I don't have someone to vouch for me.
Oh,
Holy shit.
that's
Oh
fine,
wow.
Max. That also worked with the friendships. So you know how I disappeared for months.
Oh my
Those last
goodness.
2 years, I disappeared on you guys for months, and
Oh
Yeah.
then I come
shoot.
back.
Oh
So
no.
Those are signs. Those are manifestations.
those were kind of my
Ah.
same thought process. You know what? I crave the emotional connection of my friends, and then I disappear thinking, okay, I can handle this on my own. So I
Then
Ay.
it's really
disappear.
awkward. And then it's really awkward to connect with them again because like, oh my god, I disappeared
Oh
for
no,
no
it
reason at
wasn't.
all.
It wasn't. I feel
Yeah.
like they
As
just
for me,
got
it
used
is.
to it.
As for me, it is.
They
Oh,
just
oh.
got used to it.
Okay, we have a varying thing now. Yeah, okay, you're showing your avoidance thing.
So yeah,
Look,
as
Yana
for
is in the normal here.
oh
She's like,
my
no, it's
god,
not. It's not weird to like reconnect with your friends after that.
it's
It's like the
not.
space you needed.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
It's
not.
normal. It's not.
It's not
It's like
normal. It is.
normal. Okay.
Because like as for me, is if you ghost people, and I'm going to be like, is this person still want me to be her friend or his friend? Because like they might think that I hate them, but now I can explain that I don't hate them. I was just emotionally unstable that time, and now
No,
I'm
my
stuck
friends are
in a
very low
dilemma.
maintenance. So my friends are very low maintenance.
Are you saying that your friends eat the
So I
crumbs?
was not a
What?
problem. Yeah,
No, you know
honestly,
what? No,
I
my
would give
friends
them
are. Yeah.
yes.
My friends are
Asian
also
cookies.
very low maintenance, by the way,
Oh
so I can
my.
like, I could, not interact with them for months, and they'd still treat me the same. And they were like, "Oh, how's life doing?" Yeah, and I'd be like, my accounts are like, and my professor and my thesis, yada yada, my family.
Mhm. Are you
It's
going to
normal.
you guys are going to be surprised on my end of the story
Oh my
later,
gosh,
I guess. Because like
he
all
self
of all of
sabotages.
what are you what are you whispering?
He
What are
self
you murmuring?
sabotages.
No, I'm not self-sabotaging. I mean, I guess I am. Why am I denying it? Why
I
am I
get no
denying
no
it?
no. I'm not self-sabotaging. I guess I.
I actually explained how am I self-sabotaging. Why am I denying it? It's because it came
Mm-hmm.
from another person. I don't
You
I
know
don't
what?
want to
You.
believe it.
Mm-hmm. It's
The
okay. It's
ego,
okay.
the ego and the self-aware being self-aware is fighting. I am self-aware that I'm self-sabotaging. I can
I'm
properly
also
say it,
egoistic, but I'm
but
also self-aware.
but I don't want it if like White is going to tell me that I'm self-sabotaging. Okay? Chill out. Uh, okay, but as for me, I'm also an avoidant type. Yeah. I do
Mm-hmm.
avoid people when it comes to like
So
when they have like a proper connection with me, and I'm starting to whenever I'm in a bad mental state, I'm starting to think that what if I chat this person? When that happens to my brain, I'm going to be like, yep, I need to block this person. I need
oh,
to stop interacting with this person. I need to, as I don't want to rely on someone, which is bad of me, I know,
mm-hmm.
but I cannot stop on doing it.
Okay. So question: Have you done that to any of us?
One of Yana's friend. I've already done that on
Oh
Yana's
my
friend.
gosh, no.
Probably
Uh,
Yana know
oh my god.
who's that person.
Mm-hmm,
Huh?
mm-hmm. I see. The self sabotaging thing
Oh,
is
I
like
see.
Why are you
okay.
so clueless, Yana? Yana, are you here?
She
Um,
said
I'm trying to remember. I
I
do remember.
What is happening? What is
see.
happening? Are you still here with us, Yana?
I
I
am
think
in the
there's.
room. Yes.
Okay, okay. So yeah, how did that go? really bad,
Mm-hmm.
really bad.
Cause,
Really bad.
cause.
It took me like a lot of years, or like a lot of like months or even years sometimes to get out of a simple, I don't want to call it depression, but it's already there. I'm already
Mm-hmm.
avoiding everyone. The signs are there. Every signs are there. I'm you know I'm getting drowned in my own thoughts, and then the moment someone really tried to crack me up, it's going to be like a week, and then I'm going to be like, okay, I think I understand it. What's happening. You know, I do think I need to do this and do that, and then someone is going to guide me on what I have to think. Because the thing is, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's happening in my brain. You know, when you're in like in that situation, it's 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 red, it's black, everything's foggy, everything's this and that. And then when a person literally guides you on what to think, I can solve it properly. I can self develop like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I can act. That's what I mean. I can act to it. I can tend
But
to it.
okay, okay, okay.
So
So
sometimes the simplest reasons why I'm super down, just takes a long time, takes a very long time, just because I'm avoiding people. You know,
yeah, yeah, okay.
it should have taken me like a week, if but it was like a year, just because I was avoiding, just because it was bad. It's really really bad for me.
I see, I see, I see.
I'm
But
experiencing gut. I'm experiencing gut attached to someone and rely on them. Oh, you are an anxious type, Teddy dear.
an anxious type.
Yeah, look, right.
Hey,
Thank you so much
Kaya,
for sharing the light.
there is an FBI account on my stream, and they're looking for you.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
what you did.
I did
Oh,
nothing
they're
wrong.
on my.
I
Mm-hmm,
hope.
mm-hmm.
I hope I did nothing
They're
wrong.
looking for you.
Now I'm hurting because
You
of
know what?
them.
FBI, arrest this man right here. He have caused multiple offenses already.
And here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. This is what I hate about my brain. When I try to avoid them, and then this is fucked. Okay, I don't
Oh,
know if I
okay,
I
okay.
don't I don't even want to say this, but here we go. We are on this topic. Okay, we have to tackle this. This is the
Hello, look
rule in
right.
our podcast. We have to
Thank you for the
tackle it.
likes.
Um, when I block people and avoid them, if they don't
Okay.
try to reach out, I'm going to hate them. I'm going to be like, I was
Wow.
right. I was right. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. I was just like, I don't want to get attached to them and then try to rely to them to the point that if they're not available, I'm gonna get left hanging. That's my fear. That is my fear. That's why I do it like early on. I'm going to
Great
like
fellow,
avoid them.
Sky.
And if they, don't reach out, I was like, okay, I was right. Um I'm not going to rely to people. I was right on not relying on that person. It's not their fault, okay? It's not their fault. It's just my brain, okay? That I'm
Mm-hmm.
scared to rely on them too much. Yeah.
I see. I see. Interesting. Interesting. What can you say about that, Yana?
I mean, you can see it.
I can see it.
Hello,
I
Zo.
can
Oh, you can
see
see.
it.
Hello,
Yeah,
Zo. Welcome to the
yeah.
stream. I'm Winter. Thank you for
I feel
stopping
like
by on
I've
Hello,
known
stream.
I've
Kaito.
known Kay long enough to know to know like
Mm-hmm.
I guess stuff that he would do, and the stuff that he said. I feel like with his kind of attachment issues, it would
Mm-hmm.
It
definitely be
makes
something he would
sense.
do. So
It makes
Oh
sense.
my me
exactly.
putting my my hand in my palms right now. Okay.
So at this
When
point,
me
I
when I
wouldn't be
realize what I'm
surprised.
dealing with.
It's not really hard. It is really hard to live up to that kind of like, attachment issue.
Mm, yeah, yeah,
And also,
yeah,
I'm
very.
really easy to get attached to people. Not in a
Oh,
romantic way, just like being friends with them. I'm
yeah,
really
yeah.
really easy to get close to people. And when I get too close, I was like, "Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh my
Adios, amigo."
god.
Which is really really
So
bad.
have you been working on that though?
I mean, we are here in the podcast. We are trying to work on that. I mean, this
Okay.
podcast is the main, I think, one of my main evidence that I can say that I'm trying to work on it. Because like
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not working on it, I'm not gonna have this podcast at all, right?
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good answer, good answer. Let me
Okay,
check.
okay.
Let me check. I'm trying. I'm trying to fox my way out of the question.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, what's the next?
Don't you want to dwell on it a little further?
Yeah, sure. So, how about
I mean,
Yana? I'm really curious about what's like
Hmm?
the push and pull. I don't really fully grasp what's a push and pull. I don't know. That, isn't
Honestly,
that
it
really
makes
scary?
sense. I mean,
ah,
honestly, honestly, it's more like it more revolves around, I guess. Uh, hmm. How do I put this?
I think you could say it's like a combination of an avoidant and an anxious, but in a different
Yeah,
scenario where they completely, like avoid any
I
sort of
I get how it's like. Yes, continue. I'm so sorry.
like lingering attachment at all. I think that's all. It's like it's very unpredictable. Like one way they're avoidant, one and another they're like
Yes.
anxious. You know.
I think.
Yeah,
Mm.
because it involves like it's contradictory. Like anxious and avoidant are already contradicting. What more if it's put into one whole attachment?
Mhm.
Oh
So
no.
it's already by nature. It's already very
Oh,
contradictory.
I also
So
remembered. Also, Yana, Yana, you're
mm,
aren't. I'm sorry. Am I allowed to reveal this? You have like a thing, right? The
yeah.
the thing that's going to make you like really really have other person to like really cling into.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So I say that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello, Kaito. Welcome to the stream. I hope you
I
enjoyed
don't know if I
stay.
can
Thank you
say
for the
that on
follow,
stream.
Kai. No, you can. I think I'm pretty sure my um I've already told this like information at
Mhm.
least um on a surface level
Mm-hmm.
I
to
see.
to my viewers on
I
based on like that experience. So yeah.
So
Um,
Yana has
what? Eh,
a what do you call this? Like BPD or something? Borderline? Is it
me?
borderline or
No, it's a bipolar.
I say
Oh,
you have
oh,
the
okay,
real
okay, okay,
deal.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
You have the
I
premium
do, I
version.
do have.
You have
No, no,
Yeah.
okay, no. I do understand because I do have close family members that have that as well, like
Mm,
clinically very diagnosed, and
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do. You know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do get it. Oh, okay, okay. I
And like
see.
the
I
guy
see.
say my
Hmm.
XP bar is low.
No,
Only because you're
no,
here.
no, not that.
Only
No.
because you're here.
Oh
Oh
my.
no. Oh,
So
don't
yeah,
do
I
that.
get because like people with BPD do that. Like
Yeah.
they're going to have a person that they're going to really cling on, and then the brain is just lying. So
Mm-hmm.
the brain
Yeah.
is going to lie every time.
That is, yeah, that is true.
The voice awakened something inside
It
me.
is.
I do
As if
notice
it's a
when.
subscription. The full version is diabolical.
Oh no, please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yana. I'm not making fun of it. I promise you. It's just,
No,
you
it's
know,
okay.
Really?
No, it's okay.
just to say it in a light way, I guess. I'm just saying it
Mm-hmm,
in a light way.
I make fun of it too. It's fine.
You all think
What in
psychometrist.
mm-hmm.
the push and pull
Hmm?
is this?
Oh no.
Really. Cling to
I,
someone. My biggest mistake. I don't
okay.
think that's your biggest mistake, Teddy dear. Because like clinging to someone is kind of dual edged sword. I guess it depends on the person you cling
Yes, you
into.
know.
You know. As
That's
for
true.
me, would you rather cling to someone or not cling to someone at all? Because like I experienced the other
Hmm.
side. I guess the grass is greener on the other side. Okay,
Is it okay,
always
but have
greener.
Mm,
you tried to seek for
I
professional
mean,
help?
they say that the grass is always greener on the other side, but they do not see how light hits it just differently.
Mm. So one side is okay
So
to comfy with
I've
the
been
someone.
told I had
Kaito said they're
BP.
staying
I
in
think it was BP1. I think,
Uh huh.
BP1.
which is
There
more
are
on like
Oh,
stages.
mania.
yeah, yeah. No,
There's
yeah.
BP2, there's BP1 from what I remember. BP2 is cuz if you're bipolar, you have a set of episodes that end up
Mm-hmm.
happening. So BP1
I see.
mostly like I guess the general idea for BP1 is that you experience more manic episodes. So mania
Mm-hmm.
is associated with like bursts of energy, I guess. So someone could
Mm-hmm.
be so productive getting stuff done
Hello,
and very
Rinsan. Thank you for
happy,
the hot me.
but
Thank you so
they're
much.
actually not okay. So
I see.
that's where I fit. And the other category
Oh,
is the depressive episode.
yeah.
So yeah,
My aunt actually has
that's
like the
about it.
second one.
So
Yeah.
there are like subscription tiers, right?
No,
It's not really
Oh
tiers,
no.
it's
Okay.
categories.
no.
Those are
Yeah, just
Okay. Oh,
categories.
categories.
different. Oh, different. Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like you're going to have this or it's not end.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense to
yeah.
my brain, my little
Also,
brain. I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to go get
You
professional
just got
help,
your
but
phone back.
I don't think my parents aren't aware, but my relatives are. Like
Mm-hmm.
there was my aunt
Also, congrats,
when I
Rinjan,
was
on
young.
getting your phone
She told
back.
me I was showing like
That's Poggies.
signs
I hope
and
you
things.
stay
She has a medical
safe.
background for um she has a medical background in like studying behaviors in children and in adults. So
Mm-hmm.
she was worried
Mhm.
about that, but I told her not to tell my parents and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't. She respected my wishes, but yeah, I have not gone to, I have not seeked help, at least not yet.
Oh,
She was like, your aunt was like, my
thank you,
niece is a little
Rinjan,
bit
for
weird in a
thank you,
like wrong
Rinjan,
way,
for the rose. Thank
in
you
a
so much.
wrong way.
I
I do
miss you too,
think
Rinjan. It's just
this
like
is
Thank you for the
life
gathering
is
follow,
really,
signs.
thank you.
Gathering signs. You
life
are
really do
muted,
have
Winter.
me
By the way.
had
Okay.
me by the by the oh yeah. Also, thank you, Swat, for the follow. I do appreciate it so much. Also, Swat just
Uh,
came by. I think they're here for
oh,
UK.
Why?
oh yeah, they were also in my stream.
Oh my God!
Apparently, they
Why is
stole
it SWAT?
something.
FBI SWAT? What did I
Mhm,
do?
mhm.
What did I do?
What
I'm
did you
not
do?
sure.
What did I do?
But what you probably did not, probably left a lingering effect. Also, thank you, shooting my
Hmm.
of the
I don't think
roll.
K means that there's
I
something
put the
wrong
heart
with
me.
you.
Wait. Hmm?
Hello, Haley. Welcome to the stream. Oh
You
my
have
god, they.
CIA online now. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. You brought me back my hair. Rinjan. I got yoink. My hair
There's
got
nothing
yoink.
wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
having BPD.
And
It's
I
not
remember
Mm-hmm,
like I'm
mm-hmm.
saying there's
with
nothing wrong. Hey, there's
Mania
there's something wrong.
as well. With like
Don't
BP1
we
with
don't hold it
Mania
as
as well. BP1 is like considered much more like a worse category than
Oh shoot.
BP2, even though it's
really.
like BP1 is associated with Mania. So like
Mhm.
it's not cuz when it comes to manic episodes, the people can be destructive, and I have uh, um destructive in a way that I don't really like know what,
Mhm.
because it's been a while since I've had like a manic
A
uh
manic episode.
episode. So
Ah,
yeah, I think it's destructive in a way that it really messes with your head and your self, I guess, self image in a way, because you're constantly, imagine if like it's a light switch and it's just going on and off every second in a way.
I
So
see.
yeah, so
I see. I see.
I guess that's how you could describe it. I can't really remember um like details or like examples. But yeah,
I see.
about
I
it.
mean, I okay. So in another perspective though, I do have an aunt who has like also same condition but second, like not the two type,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, the
BP2,
depressive,
yes.
yeah. And
Mm-mm.
it's like, one day we see her normally, and then like the next day she's just it's like, she's not there. It's like it's not her, that type of thing. And
Mhm,
that's when we know, like, oh no, she's like, yes, another episode, like. And then it
mhm,
would actually
Mm.
like go on for weeks or months or maybe somehow days, because there are times like they would convince her to
Oh yeah.
drink her medicine, or her medicine, to like, I'm not sure what they actually do, but
Mm.
I think it should regulate her episodes. But
mhm,
there's a thing where she's told us that one time where she doesn't want to drink it because it
mhm,
does something to her, like in her head, like it's convincing her that it's not good for some reason, even though
Mm.
like after she does drink it, she does like she does come back from that state of it. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, but yeah, it does feel like the person is quite different in a way, like from an
Mm.
outer perspective at least.
I
That's
see.
what I wanted
Mm.
to say. uh, Thank you for the rosa so much. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for marrying me, Glare.
Um, could finally try the new ones. My hair got yoinked.
Mm. Oh.
Oh no! If your chat became a real person, would you survive them? I think I would. I think I would. Oh my god.
Sometimes you think you want to disappear, but
Hold
all I
on.
wanted is to be found. I see.
Wait, I might need to reset my hair. Oh no! Give me a second.
Also, it's so hot today. Holy.
That is so true.
And thank you so much
I
for
was
the follow,
sweating.
Claire. Thank you.
What's next?
Oh right.
What's next?
Okay. Oh no! What happened to
No,
it?
Nakaido, Claire.
Oh no! My
What time is
table.
the?
Give me a second. My table. It's gone. Give me a second. You guys are now just floating.
That it's your fault. It's not.
You guys are just floating. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the table. There you go. Table. Oh, what? Ah, it got pinned to me. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, Kyle. Hello.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I like my shuffle
We
like
aren't
a bit
playing
of
anything.
wabi
This is a
sabi.
podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, new avatar. Okay. So okay. So the thing is, right? Since we figured out what our attachment style is, Yana has like the disorganized, a little bit of avoidant and anxious type. Me and Kay have
Mhm.
the avoidant type. So
Mhm.
now we've talked about how it affects our relationship, right? Like in
Yeah.
terms of
Mhm.
romantic connections, or a little bit of friendships, but we can also add more to the friendship part. But first of all, why not go to the roots of the problem of where it actually came from?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, we're gonna talk
This
about
is
the
I
interesting.
origin.
see.
We're gonna talk about the origin of
Yeah.
how the attachment came to be, because if
Let's
there's a
go.
problem,
Let's go to
there's
chapter
a root
one. Chat.
cause.
Let's go to chapter one. Hello, Kyle.
Oh, yes, yes. So it could either be friends, relationship, or family who, but I think, right, Yana did say that it came from family, so Yana's probably
Mhm.
gonna go with that. I came from family as well. How about you, Kay?
It also came from family.
You know
Come.
what? We're all in the same
Yeah.
boat.
That's
I'm
weird.
glad to hear that.
Oh, hello everyone. How
We're
are you
all in the
doing?
same boat. So
Thank you
thank you,
so
FBI,
much
for
for
the
listening.
follow.
Thank you so much for the heart,
Uh,
Mirin.
you know what? Sure. Who's next? You know what? Yana actually does go
Yana
first,
goes
right?
first. Yeah, Yana does go
Oh,
first.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the follow, Yuna. Um, I'm pretty sure. My I always
Ah,
had this
Rorin.
attachment style, but I think it just got worse when I went into my first relationship, which I will go to in a bit. But growing up, um, my family, my parents specifically, they weren't really present, at least
The suspect
emotionally.
on Luciano
So
don't make
they
sense
were
about
both
Kay. What do you mean?
workaholics,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
guess when it came to me, when it came to me
The
to
suspect
raising
on
me, I was
Luciano don't
raised
make
mostly
sense about
by
Kay.
my family
What do you ever
friends.
mean?
My the caregivers my parents would hire, and they would constantly change every month. So I never really had someone close to, someone to connect with. And again, my parents weren't there, so I couldn't really connect with them. And I guess that's also where like I got the mindset of, okay, I can do this by myself. Because I felt like growing up, it just felt like I did all that by myself. I raised myself in a way with all these
Mm-hmm.
like different people. They helped me, but for the most part, I only had myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's where my mindset came from. And then I guess when I got into my first relationship, I did not know
Oh.
uh how relationships were supposed to be. Were they supposed to be
Oh.
uh should I just give them everything? Should I give it my all? Or I was never told. And again, the fact that I did not receive a consistent amount of love coming from the people who raised
I
me.
see.
I
Oh,
didn't know
makes sense.
what was right and what was wrong. So, in that relationship that lasted for like 4 years, it was a constant push and pull. And I guess the consistency of it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't it for sure.
Oh,
Because
okay, okay.
we would get into fights and then we would break up, we would make up, and it was just like a constant on and off. So I didn't even know. if that to
I
me
know.
it was
I'm
normal
hoping that.
because it was all that I ever knew. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's about it. And I guess after that
Thank you,
relationship,
Rain,
it
for the
kind of just
follow. Thank you so
amplified
much.
to me
I
wanting
appreciate
connection,
it.
but at
Thank
the
you for
same time
stopping by.
knowing the fact that there's people who have let me down um since I was young. I think it
Mhm.
came to the point where I think I felt, even though it's normal for us to want to
Is it
crave connection,
cute? I think it's
because
cute.
that's a
I think
human
it's
thing to
cute.
feel. So whenever I feel like that, I dwell
I'm
on
like
it, but
leaning in
then
close right now, trying to see.
I
I think
I'm
it's
kind of
cute.
wired into thinking that I can handle this on my own because I always have ever since I was young. So I guess I guess that's where it came from. I'm pretty sure.
Mm,
But yeah,
it
that's
does
about
make
it.
sense.
Yes.
I see. um, I I don't know what
Train of
I don't know what
fallacy,
to say,
yeah.
to be honest.
It went deep. My
Mhm.
Yeah, I
bad.
went deep. Wait. Just a second.
Okay.
Take your time. Yeah, honestly, after that though, I feel like in present time, even though I grew
Mm-hmm.
up like that, I feel like now as an adult, I think my parents kind of realized as well how
Oh,
how wrong they
that
were
was.
for the kind of parenting that they did. So, as much as
Yeah.
possible, I feel like they're at least trying to be more emotionally present.
Oh, see, I
Emphasis on
see.
trying, but yeah, at least
And try.
they're trying.
But is it, is it trying to remedy the thing that
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I I see, I see. Because like I'm also thinking. Also, thank you for the rosa. Because I'm also thinking, right? The thing is, like,
Mhm.
even if the thing they've already, they're like trying to remedy. They're trying their best to like make up for it, but in the end,
Mhm.
what's done is done. It was already
Yeah.
like your childhood already passed. That's what you've gotten.
Well,
The
Tora,
cup
thank you
Yeah.
so
was
much for
already
the
filled.
seashells.
The cup
Yeah.
was already filled, so like, because the thing is,
Yeah.
that's what I was also thinking with my with my own experience. So I was like, I
Yeah.
was like, I was like clicking my mouth. I'm like, I see, I see.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's at least it's better late than never. So
I see.
that's like
Hmm,
my perspective on it. At least
I
they're
see.
trying.
It's really interesting that I do have a different reason why it stemmed to my childhood, but it's the same result. They want to know.
Mhm.
This is going to be like controversial if I
Okay.
say it like just blatantly say it.
Go ahead.
You guys are
You know what?
yeah.
Maybe explain it first. Explain
This
it
is
Um.
one
first.
of the this is one of the what do you call this? This is one of
Yeah, I
the
think
controversial
context
things I'm
first.
going to say. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really different from Yana because like Yana is
Mm.
somehow what I understand is trying to seek the attention or the love of like a
Mm-hmm.
constant love of a
Yes.
parent, right? I do
Yeah.
think
Mm.
my parents like did love me well and then what do you call this, did a good job
Okay.
on taking care of me, but that's the reason why I've become a really avoidant person.
Hmm. Okay,
Interesting, right?
interesting. Go on. Go
Interesting.
on. Go
It's
on.
like why
I'm
why
listening. I'm listening. You've got my
it's like
attention.
what
Okay.
it's like why is that? Why is
Interesting.
that? Okay, as for the people who don't know, I am the youngest on our siblings. Um and And as the youngest, you always look up to your what do you call
Like
this? Your
elder
siblings, right? You're
siblings.
always yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're always going to look up. You're going always going to want to like be included to their what they're doing or their what
Mm-hmm.
they are up to, right? And since I'm
Mm-hmm.
really really young, um, I tend to get bullied a lot.
Oh,
Because like
I see.
just this proper sibling bullying. That's just normal. That is normal.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think my parents loved me like too much, that they tried to keep me away from my siblings, which is which is
Oh.
that something my siblings didn't like. That's why they, try to avoid me, because like they're going to be like, you're just going to hide, to our parents' backs, whenever things get messy, or I'm not going to get blamed on something that I also started. That's big, just because I am the youngest siblings, and
Youngest.
yeah, I'm quote unquote my parents' favorites, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I do think my parents grew sour on that thinking. That's why I do get avoided a lot by my siblings back then. And then whenever I try to fight something with because sometimes there are things that you're going to, like, magkakasagutan kayo or something. There are arguments, and then what I do realize is I'm always gonna lose just because I am young. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, I'm going to get protected by my parents, but it's a lose-lose situation for me. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
at some point I was like, you know what? Frick this. I don't want to play this game. I'm just going to, whenever there's something, I'm just going to let it happen. Just let it do its thing. If it turns sour, everything turns sour, I don't care. They ask for that. That's why I
Okay.
always there are the time that I was eating alone in a room, wherein my parents strictly always eat lunch in the table, or like eat dinner in the dining table. I always like finish first and then wash my plate and then go back to room or something, or like do my own thing. Oh, so at that point I realized just now, that yeah, I was already avoided. I
Huh.
was already doing the thing
Wait, can
that
I ask how many are you guys?
five.
Like there's five of you. Okay, so
There
four
is
older
original.
siblings.
There's originally six, but one of
What happened
my
to the
like older brothers like passed away when I was really really young,
Ah, I see, I
like 1 year
see.
old, or 2 year old. I think I was 2 years old that time,
I see, I see. Do you have
and
like
old.
large age gap from your
Not
siblings or not
really,
really?
not really,
I Okay, okay, I
not
see.
really. It's just me being different. It's just me being different. I guess
Okay, okay.
I guess you can say that my siblings are normal. I'm just the one who's like have ADHD, or like too too smart for a kid. Because
Okay,
that's always
okay.
the problem. That is always the problem. I'm too much of a smart ass. That is always a problem. That's why
Okay.
I you know I tend to not show how I know things, how much I know to, like, on something, just because I'm gonna get shamed from it. Even in school, that's what always happens. And that's why it's different. That's why I'm not really into academics. That's why I also, do a lot of things that I don't have to.
I
Hmm.
see.
Hmm.
That's a very interesting experience. Okay, okay. Now
It's
I'm
kind of
trying.
weird.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that Yana's experience was the opposite of mine, but it did same results, you know?
Okay, okay. I see, I see. It is very interesting. Okay, okay, interesting. I don't know how to like phrase mine because like I'm thinking about it, right? It doesn't make sense, but it also makes sense in my head.
Hmm.
Okay. I
I mean,
guess
I
I should
guess what
yeah,
I guess mine didn't came from my parents. It came from my parents
from your
doing.
siblings. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's of the result of what they did. I don't blame
Okay, I
my
see.
parents for it. I don't blame my parents for it. It's just how it is. It's just, I guess it's just
Mm,
life. You know, you have to deal
I
with it.
see.
Mhm.
I have. It's kind of fucked. It's
Okay.
kind of fucked.
I guess in my case, right? Okay, I developed my avoidant attachment style. I guess one thing to take note, like to take note, is that I'm the eldest of a four sibling. Oh, I'm the eldest among three siblings. So basically, there's four of us. I'm the eldest, and what's really made it more interesting in a dynamic setting is that
Oh yeah, I just
I
remember.
have a very large age gap between me and my siblings.
Yeah, the
Like
gap child.
let's just say that the next one, it was around 8 years apart. The last child, we're 13 years apart. So there so, how do I say this? And I guess it's not only it came from that, because the thing is, like, if you're the older child, it I guess people could say that's the interesting part. People could argue I am basically raised like an only child, right? Because I've been alone for 8 years. I've only had people like playmates as cousins
I'll
and
let you in there.
well, play dates that my parents actually do for me. And the thing is that my parents, when I was way, way younger, probably around like before 4 years old, they were, of course, understandably working. So I was left with my grandparents among with my cousins. But the thing is, whenever our grandmother, actually, I just recently found out that whenever my grandmother actually gets mad, like all of us actually gets on the tiptoe, and my mom would say I was very pitiful because I would actually go to, like, a rocking chair and cry there by myself. Which is I didn't remember actually doing that, but okay. But I guess that those were one of the things, because I'd never really had like someone to go to. And I have basically had to, like, oh yeah, you know what? I cry by myself. That's fine. But also, when growing up, the thing is, around those times, I think my mother actually has this thing where she's very strict with me. I guess also the fact that she kind of expected to not have another child at all. That's why they were very strict with me.
Mm.
Probably. I'm still giving them benefit of the doubt, but at this point I'm like um, but that also became like, there were times that I seeked out uh what do you call this, like guidance from them, like, oh, this in terms of intellectual, emotional, and other things. And I was met with, like, whenever it's intellectual, it's like, oh, just Google it. It's free, right? So we gave you those devices to, like, search for that. So you know what? Just Google it, okay? And then when it comes to emotional ones, I I could note of a couple of times where I get emotional, like, like when it comes to academics, like I would probably be frustrated, and like I would cry because, like, so some of the papers I have, like, they were missing and I need completion. I would cry about it. And like my mom would be like, "Oh, it's just that. Like, why
Mhm.
are you crying about? Crying does nothing." Right? Crying does nothing. I mean, it makes sense. Crying does not do anything, right? And I would always, because she would see me in that state, I would like try to wipe my tears away and like actually go back to like finding it. And it's actually been like that ever since I've gotten myself like in a frustrated situation. with like when I have trouble with friends and such, like I would just, well, can't really cry about it. It's very shameful. It won't do anything, right?
I mean, it's not that it's not going to do anything. It's just like,
I mean,
crying is just releasing of emotions.
yeah,
At some
that's
point after
true.
crying, you have to still do it.
That's
Yes, the
true.
crying itself. Yes, the crying itself does not really
Actually
do
releases the
anything.
tension.
Yeah, it actually just like clears up your brain, because
Mm-hmm,
like,
mm-hmm.
okay, I'm ready to do it now. I'm
Yeah, that's the thing that, but yeah, that's the thing that I later on realized about, well, of course, as I mature, I learned like, oh, crying is just fine, feeling frustrated is fine, probably throwing stuff a bit that doesn't break is fine, as long as no one sees you,
okay.
okay?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know about that. 'Cause, like,
I
I don't
think
throw
it's
stuff.
fine, okay? I think
I
it's
don't.
fine.
I think
As
it's
long as
fine.
it doesn't hurt anyone. Good night, latte. Thank you for
Crying is good for the soul. Yeah, yeah, really. You're right. Crying
Mm-mm.
is good. As for me, I do know
Uh,
when I'm going to cry. That is, I think, a trait. Because like I
mhm.
know I'm going to cry in like 2 or 3 days. I need to I need to I need to find something that is
Uh,
going to like really trigger me. That's
oh
going to
my
make me
gosh.
cry. Because like
And
sometimes I do love crying.
Yeah.
yeah. Me, I don't. Okay, I think it's ingrained in my system that, showing off emotions is really just bad. So that's why, like,
The
I
firstborn
also
syndrome.
Yeah.
I also tried to connect to my parents. That's the thing. Like when I specifically remember when I was in high school that I went down. I was like, oh, I'm really feeling frustrated. I feel like I've been drifting away from my parents. Like, imagine high school. I was that aware. Like,
Mhm.
would you even think about? No, I don't know. I was that aware for some reason.
The first
Anyway, I went down from my room. All right, I went down from my room. I stood in front of their like doorway on their room, and I was like, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And they were like tending to my siblings. They were like all lying down because like my mom is trying to make my siblings sleep, and I was like,
Mhm.
I tried to open up, right, and I specifically remember during that time where my mom was like, why are you crying? Like, for that simple thing, you're crying? Like, that's actually what she said, in Filipino. And
I
it was
see.
like, So it's more like the avoidant thing is where I guess that's the thing that's where the unemotional thing comes from, the
Yeah,
like detachment.
that's a firstborn syndrome.
And also like the thing
That's
where
a firstborn syndrome.
I'm also expected to like understand my siblings because they're way younger than me. And I'm
Uh-huh,
also
uh-huh.
that's the thing. Like whenever I'm going out, right? Like I'm going out, and it's not even for fun. It's actually just for academics. Like because I was in a star section, I was smart. I was responsible. I was I was a
Why
leader, as
was?
they say.
Why is it was?
Look, look, it's just so in a frenzy. It's okay. I'm a leader, as they say, and I get appointed leadership stuff because I know what to do. I have a clear conviction of how I want to present what my idea is. So I always get elected as leader when it comes to like group settings,
Mhm.
specifically in academics. So what happens is that, I have to set the date for this and that, and we have to like meet up. So that's why it's always because we have a lot of things to do, like a lot of things assigned to us, performance tasks, like written things, always about group task. So I had to go out and meet with these people that I don't even like because I don't like my classmates, just to be fair. And my mom thinks like I'm trying to avoid responsibility. And she was
I
like,
see.
there was this one time, specifically that one time, where she went on like, "Oh, you're not going outside of this house. I'm not allowing you until I say so." And I was like, but it's Saturday. We have to practice. They don't know what they're gonna do like there, because it's a performance test. I need to show them like the actions that they need to do. And she was like, "No, no, no, no. You've been spending your time outside too much. You don't even spend time with your family." And I'm like, "Family? Spend time with family?"
That is understandable.
And I was like, I went up to my room and I was like, I slammed the door, which made it even worse. And I was like crying, legit. I was like legitimately crying. And you know what happened like afterwards? And she was like, I probably cried for a bit. It was like actually afternoon. It was around 3, but we were supposed to meet up at like 11, and it was 3 at that time where my mom was like, "Are you really like practicing?" So like going out practice, like what do I even do outside other than practice? And like you guys want me to like actually have good grades, and then I don't I and you do this to me. I don't get it. It's absolutely, I don't get it at all.
She's tweaking.
So
Honestly, valid crash out.
That is valid. That is valid. And I also have the same like experience wherein it's kind of it's morning, and then I'm going to be like, okay, I need to go at this time, right? And then when I'm getting ready, when I'm getting ready, they're going to be like, "Can you do this?" And then I'm going to be like, "Oh,
no,
but
I'm
I'm
going out.
getting ready to get out because like I need to practice and stuff." And they're going to be
Mhm.
like, "Nah, you're not going out because you need to do something. You're just like I ask you to do something. That's why you need to do something. You remember that you're going to go out. That's what you. It's like it's not the reason. I've been thinking about this since since I woke up. And it's just a coincidence that you asked me. You asked me to do something the moment I need to go.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's my problem with my mother. So probably we had like a very strained relationship, and
Mhm.
my dad was just just went with it along. And also I had like a bad, I guess I really did not like my siblings back then, because and that was the time where they were still a baby. But the thing is, it's what made my parents do. Okay, it's more like you have to take care of your younger sibling, but then then proceeds to like actually just make me watch them sleep and have like baby TVs on the TV. And
Watch
I
them
literally just
sleep.
see I'm not kidding. I just sit there listening to like baby TV channels go on. That's why I probably know a couple of some with like baby songs, because like they're repetitive. It's not the brain rot that we have today, okay? It's like the very like calm and like actually soothing music that they very normal baby music back then. But at that time, I couldn't even do anything. Like I have something to do. No, you have to take care of the younger sibling. You know how many siblings I got after that? I had 3. It was a repeat 3 times. I'm so.
It's
Don't
just
forget to drink
tweaking.
water. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, are you an only child
No, I have an
or
older
no?
brother. I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest
Yeah,
of how many siblings?
we're only 2, but I'm like,
Oh,
Oh, there's 2.
I
yeah.
see.
I kind of also
So,
relate to Winter's experiences, but in a way, I
mm,
had to take care of very
mm,
young cousins, especially because all my family members are close to each other.
Oh,
So
I see.
yeah, I
youngest
also
duo
get
and the
the
oldest. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm still the eldest daughter since I'm the only daughter as well.
The only
I
daughter.
see. I
I should
see.
join you
And
guys
what's your
because
gap
we
with
have
your
the same
brother?
experience.
Is it huge
Crying
or like
face emoji,
not really?
crying face
It's
emoji, crying
we're 10
face emoji.
years. He's like
10 years
31.
old. So basically, you
Yeah.
are an only child too.
Oh my gosh.
No, no, no.
You just
My
have a
brother is
third
the older
parent.
older.
You just have a
My
third
brother's the
parent.
only one.
Nah, that is not your sibling. That's your third parent.
Honestly, no. My
Yeah.
brother acts so much younger than me.
Oh, really?
So
Oh,
I
I
wouldn't
see.
say that.
I see. I
Okay,
see.
okay. Interesting. It must be a really good sibling dynamic. But in my case, I was like, I was made to be the third parent,
Thank
and
you for the
I
follow,
was like,
Chris.
eh,
Thank you.
like
I heard a
the
laugh.
thing, the in between thing where it's like you're too. It's like you're old enough to be like a parent. You know stuff,
Like
so
an
you shouldn't
ate.
do this to your younger sibling. But at the same time, they were like, oh no, you're still young, so you still have a lot of things to learn about life. It's it's like a really like confusing thing to be in. But although the thing is, it's like very minimal, like actually very healthy. Like now, like me and my siblings and my parents in that term of dynamic currently, but it was like really mental back then because I literally cannot. The thing where my friends, my group of friends actually went out together to like eat before we had an exam. And they went
Mhm.
to this cafe and I was like, ah, I'm taking care of my sibling. I can't go. That probably that's also the reason why,
Oh,
I don't go out that much now.
I see.
Although I still do go out. That's the thing. When I had, when the time during the time that I was, we're transitioning into college, and my one of my friends were like, you know what, let's have a like sleepover in another like really far away city, like 3 hours far. And I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll ask my parents. And they were like, no. And I was like, you never allowed me to a sleepover ever. And I was like crying at that point in my bathroom. Because the thing is, I had my own bathroom in like my own room. Okay, so I was like
Uh-huh.
crying in my own bathroom. I was like, wait. And my mom came to me, like she could hear it, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, you never allow me to like go anywhere. It's because like you always get me in here. I never even got the chance to like do anything at all, like ever. Like, did I even have a sleepover at like high school with friends? No, you only like let me sleep over in my cousins, and those were like not. It's not the same. It's not the
Yeah,
same.
it's not the same.
So I was like,
I
that's how
I get too
strict they
much
are.
freedom on my side.
Yeah, it's because I had to pave the path for my siblings, okay? Like I wasn't the thing. Also, you know what? I actually remember now. The thing is, I was never allowed to Girl Scout camping. I was
Uh-huh.
only allowed I only got to scouting when I was in grade 6. I was I was grade 6. Because you know what my mom said? When I was like trying to ask her when I was in grade 4, like, Mom, please, please, every girl is like going there, and I'm like, I'm not. And she was like, no, you're gonna go there. You're gonna have lots of those when you get into high school. Newsflash! In high
There
school,
was none.
I mean, there were, but like I never had interest in them because like my
They're already
section.
high school.
Yeah, my star section was the star section I was in. All the girls were like, "No, we have too much things to do to like even go there." So like, yeah, well, let's not just. And I was like, yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna. That's sick.
Are you still here, Rihanna? Still with us?
I'm sorry. I'm just. I
Yeah.
I
I
probably.
only have my mic muted because I keep coughing.
It's okay.
But yeah.
I mean, I think you guys could probably tell what sibling dynamic I have with my
Yeah.
or more like dynamic I have with my parents. I'm in the middle of like actually being an only child, but also being an older sibling, which
Sweet there. I mean, I
it's like
can get a grasp. I can get a grasp since you're like on a different house too, right?
No, that was like in college now. Like we were all in like one house before that.
I say.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you choose to like not to be in the same house.
I not really. It's more like my parents and my siblings, because my parents, they moved to the other house, and like I stayed here in this house where we've
I
been
see.
living for more than a decade already.
I
Because
see. I
this
see.
one is very convenient, and also it's like, I guess it's really big. I mean, big, like more than enough for like one person, honestly. more
Mhm.
more rooms, but like I don't
Mhm.
really go in those rooms. It's just sit there, unattended, unoccupied, and all. But yeah, it's like you have to be responsible, but also too young to actually be called as a responsible person. I don't know, but it was a very weird dynamic, and also the fact that I wasn't allowed to actually like express my emotion outwardly, or like show my emotion outwardly, because it was said, crying won't do anything at all. So that's also the reason why my brain probably went like, emotions bad, emotions shut off, emotion not good. It's
Kind
also
of
why
bad. It's kind of bad.
and it's also why that's why like okay, no emotions, and emotions are attached to like connections, right?
Uh-huh.
So
And now you're older, and then people are like going to be like, why are you not showing emotions? Emotions are good.
yeah, also that, and also the thing is, my mom actually asked me like, you never tell us anything.
It's
I looked
because
at
you
them
don't
like,
allow.
I looked at them like that. I'm like,
It's
oh my gosh, like please, just tell me I'm like still talking to the same person. No, okay, absolutely not.
uh,
Anyway, so
wait.
yeah,
Isn't that
that
your fault?
yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I also like pulled away from my parents, like detached
Uh,
myself from, because I had to like, I had like, because I was forced to be hyper independent, because like their responses to me, that it's like, oh
yeah.
no, just Google it yourself, and everything that I do, it's just regulate it my own. It's like I became hyper independent in that the fact that when it comes to like building connections, and like actually forming connections and being vulnerable with another person, it's just that it doesn't really come natural to me, or more like I avoid it, because I was so secure into in being a person that I in a because I guess in the subconscious, even if I know that it's gonna be all right, in my subconscious I've already experienced this rejection with my parents, where I'm like, no, emotions are not good, so that's why they're probably also gonna think the same thing, although I know it's not, because the thing is, subconscious is more powerful than your own conscious thought, which is why your trauma actually does the thing itself. It protects you from, well, protects me from actually, the possible quote unquote rejection, but we don't
Hmm.
know that. That's why. That's why I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. I mean, I
To
guess
be,
me, I'm also working on it. I'm mostly working on
I mean, to be, I think a testament of that is actually my good relationship now with my parents, where I'm able to tell them things that happen to me, like tell like
It's
apart.
because you're already. It's because you're already on your 20s. It's
Yes, because
hard.
I'm already mature, and I had to like regulate myself,
Yeah.
where I'm like, you know what? No,
Yeah.
connections are just actually fine. And like I had maybe that was maybe my first relationship was actually like the thing that had to fall for that to happen. I don't know. It's like it made me thought that, it probably had me like, I have an avoidant attachment. So I need to fix that, you know. Like I kind of realized it later on, but you know, it's like a good thing, right? Where you're like you realize something and you're working on it. I'm building connections with my parents where I'm like, you know, I can tell them things now, and also with my friends, because they've also taught me that connections aren't bad. Because the thing is, I guess trust goes along the way with it, and like they've trusted me with their stuff, and now I'm finding it like really easy to like also confide in them, wherein in my like very first relationship it becomes like they rant to me and like I receive it, right? Like I just receive it, and then I ask them like stuff to like think about it, what they want to do about it, and like became a therapy session. And then when it comes to me actually like want like having a bad day, or more like wanting to more like say things to connect, I would hesitate because I was like, I don't, it would ruin the dynamic. I know it's bad, but I was like, it would ruin the dynamic, you know? So I was like, you know what? I don't think I should. I should keep it to
mean,
myself
you're
because I feel like a parent at that point. So like,
you're I guess you're mature enough now to, protect what's the dynamic with you and the relationships you have. You have your own brain now. Just
Mhm.
I do think you what do I call this? You probably thought about it a lot before you decided to not do it, right?
Mhm. That's true. I did. I did.
Yeah.
And also like constant support from friends actually do help a lot, because like they would you know, like, guys, like if ever tell me, you know, just tell me if like I did something wrong like that may have upset you,
Thank
because
you,
I know
Michi.
like a couple of friend groups already has been through like, you know, I've seen group
Thank
friends
you,
rise
Chia.
and fall, okay? But and like I'm just so glad that my friend group has been going strong despite
Sandy.
dropping couple of people that has been draining everyone's mental and probably
Thank you for the follow. Thank
actually
you.
toxic. So there's also that. But yeah. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk
It's
about it anymore.
okay. It's okay.
I don't want to talk it
Valid.
anymore.
How about you, Nana? May I ask uh, what's
Mm.
your relationship with you and your parents now? Is it getting better or like
Currently, honestly,
learn?
it's definitely better because I
Mm-hmm.
think
Mhm.
you were EFK when I told Winter, but I think they
Oh,
realized like what they did wrong with their parenting. Being a workaholic.
caught me.
I get it.
Caught me.
Um,
My YouTube
they
stream
were
schedule is so
they
random.
wanted
You'd be
to make sure
surprised
that
that
their business was doing
every
well.
stream
Until
is so
now, it's still
random.
doing
I'm
well,
like a
and they're
bakunawa, you
very
know.
much
Uh-huh.
You're never.
successful. But I feel
It would
like
be so rare
they
to
were
catch
so
me.
hyper focused that they kind of forgot, like, oh shit, I have a family. I have
Oh
kids to
no.
raise. So
Ah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think the regret kind of sunk in when they just like kept throwing caregivers at us and never actually spending time with, yeah, me and my brother. I think my brother went through the same experience as well,
Oh
but
no.
fortunately for him, he did not develop. He's pretty secure with his relationships, so that's
Oh,
good for
I
him.
see.
But
That's good for him.
yeah,
That's
I
true.
think right now, at least they're trying their best to at least connect with me emotionally. However, there's still me being hyper
Mhm.
independent, so I don't tell them stuff sometimes, thinking that I can handle it on my own. I can handle my emotional baggage on my own, but for the most part, I think them trying to make amends for how for their not so not so smart parenting. I think
Mhm.
it also kind of pushed me into also opening up more emotionally to them. So yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
it's a work in
that's a good thing.
progress for
Mhm.
the both of us. So
That
yeah,
that is a good progress, you know. Good
yeah.
progress. How about you, Fox?
My relationship with my father is actually doing great. Actually doing great. But my relationship with my siblings is, I do think there's still,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably not because of them anymore. Because like back then it was like them, right? And then I do
Mm-hmm.
think at some point they realized that they are being a shitty sibling to me.
Ah, I see, I see.
So yeah, they always try to connect with me because like they are really, really mature now. But
Yeah.
the problem is
Mm.
me. I do think the
Oh, the problem
problem,
is you.
yeah, yeah, me.
Okay, okay.
It's like I'm so used to, I'm so used to like being an independent sibling wherein I don't even ask people. I don't even ask help from my siblings. I don't even ask like
Mm-hmm.
thanks for my siblings. And whenever I do, and then they try to do it, and then I receive a backlash. It's like they're going to, sometimes, it's going to be like, I help you this time, I help you that time, I help you. Why are you not like parang, why you're not
Like
respecting it?
reciprocating.
Yeah,
Ah,
why you're not respecting that help? I always get annoyed. Always really, really get annoyed. Because like it's it's the only times that I'm going to have an actual older sibling, or an actual older brother or sister, right? And then I
mm-hmm.
get punished for it. It's always annoying to me. That's why I tend to like, even today I don't usually talk to my siblings. I usually you know um we have a GC, we have a family GC.
Mm-hmm.
It's really rare for me to chat. I can show it to you guys that the only times that I only chat, it's, you can count it with your fingers, literally.
I see.
Yeah, you can count it with with your fingers. It's a shame. I'm not really proud of it. I do think these are the worst things that I can do to my family, but it's just find I can't find a sit. I can't find a chair where I can sit, you know?
It's like it doesn't exist for you.
Yeah, cuz like I do want to. If you're going to ask me, I do want to have a good relationship with my siblings. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer answer. As for my father, I do connect to my father a lot, cuz not ever since I got depressed from my mother's like passing away, because it
Mm-hmm.
took me like 2 years before I realized that, oh shit, I'm never going to see my mother again. That
Oh.
that time I went to depression. That's the time that I went to depression. I've I I fucked everything. I have fucked every opportunity, everything like is going to establish my future that time. I fucked everything up. And then I went to depression, and then ever since that ended, I just tried to cling to my father. That's because like, I don't want to lose my I don't want because I do believe that I didn't love my mother enough when she was alive. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the same mistakes with my father. But my siblings, I just can't. I'm really, really am trying, but I just can't really find a chair where I can sit beside them. I'm always going to be like sitting on my own room, I guess. But in the future, let's just hope that it's going to get better for me. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know.
No, we always hope for the best,
Mm.
but I think it does have to come from you. Yeah, I
um,
see. But you're already aware that that's a good thing.
it's I guess it's not just me alone. I do think my brothers or sisters also have the part to connect with me, because like they really never did. And
I
I do
see.
feel like I don't I don't see any chair because there isn't one. I'm trying to find a chair, but there just isn't one. If I do have a chair to sit on, I will. I am trying. I'm trying to find one. It's just, I guess, there isn't one. There it really isn't one for now. Let's just hope it's just for now.
I see.
That's where my avoidant attachment issues come from. It's just me being. It's also oh my god. This is going to stem. It's going to branch out
Too.
to like a lot of things. This
And what would those things be?
this is going to be a surprise to you guys. But when I was in high school, I never really got friends.
I see. Ah, okay, okay.
Mm.
Okay, so
Imagine.
friendships. Okay. See.
Can you imagine that me being a streamer, like being really trying to be an outward person? I never really got like a personal friends when I was in high school. Even when I was in elementary, even probably a little bit in college. Probably a little bit in college. I made connections with college when I was in college, but never really when I was in high school. It's just you guys know the type of a friend where you guys are friends with them whenever you guys like meet each other in school or like
So
having.
convenient friend.
Yeah, and then that person is not included to your GCs or not included to your outside like trips, like Saturday trip.
Ah.
That is me.
Ah.
That
Mm.
is
Oh.
me. I am friends with a lot of
Ah.
people, but I am really not their main friend. I never really felt that I'm a
You were
main
the
friend for them.
floater friend or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the filler friend. Oh. I
So
see.
it really fucked up with my high school days, because like
Mm-hmm.
I do see a pattern wherein I'm like that inside my family, and I'm also like that inside my friend groups. Yeah. I can make friends, but not really like really, really close friends. That is also, I guess that's also why I'm really scared with like having like a deep connection with friends, because like that is mostly what I experience, like just a surface level of like relationships, but never really like going
Like
deeping
deep.
dive,
Oh, I see,
like
I see.
diving deep into like what a relationship should be,
Could be. Yeah,
as like
should be.
a platonic relationship should be. But if you're going to ask me if I'm distinguishing platonic relationship into romantic relationship, I can I have I guess I have like three friends. I only have three friends that I can say that those people were my friends in high school, and one of them is a girl, which is a model right now. It's like a really she's she's a big what do you call this, a big personality in like modeling right now. But that's beside that point. um I guess there's only three, which is super little. It's like really, really little when it comes to like people saying friends from high school, because like typically friends from high school supposed to be a lot. It's understandable that you have a little friends in college, but in high school you're supposed to have a lot of like friends, because like high school is a social part of your life. And I just can't really can't really say that I
Red,
have
just so
friends
you
when I was in
know
high
that
school.
we're trying to be
And
understanding here
even
for
those
self
friends that I'm really,
development.
really
If
close
you
with,
cannot respect
I
that
do
or
feel like
you
I am not
continue to
their
do
main
this type of
friends. They
comments,
still have like
you
different
will
friend groups
have to
that
be
they
timed out
usually go
indefinitely.
with when it comes to outs or Saturday outs, something. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yana, what can you say about that?
Honestly, hmm, mm, honestly, ah shit. Wait, I train of thought.
No, it's okay. Should I actually
My brain,
no, it's
my
okay.
brain's going
It's
too fast.
okay, Yana. It's okay. Okay, how about I take this one first, all right?
Yeah. Wait, yeah, wait. Let me
No, no,
form
it's
my
okay. It's okay. You're patting Yana right now on the head. Oh. Anyway, okay. So in my food protocol, more like my 2 cents, right? The thing is, I also no, I okay. The thing is, I never had friends on during elementary. It's the thing where it's like I had constant problems with making friends. I even tried bribing. Well, like I guess that's like I mean, it's okay. It's like I was young. I had like money in my arsenal, so I was like, yeah, try to bribe them. But it's just me filling in the void. But like anyway, uh, I do. Okay, so because of I had no friends during elementary, I decided to, you know what, let's make one on high school, and that's what I did. And like I tried to, well, I mean, I did make friends. I had a friend group during high school, and during that time, it was like first year of high school was fun because with those group of friends. But the thing is, as we get on to like second year, there were a couple of mismatched personalities. I'm not saying one of us is in the wrong, or it's just the typical clash of personalities where both headstrong personality and another headstrong personality just actually fights for you know I guess you could say that it's also Red. You do talk a lot for someone who's actually
Mhm.
just yapping and yapping. What, so this is why I'm gonna do this. Probably because they don't believe in self-development, so goodbye. So yeah, that was, I did make friends, but there were like clashing personalities also a little bit. And that's the thing, I decided to pull away because of the clashing personality. Not on, not that anything's wrong with them at all. It's just that for some reason I just feel it's a bit toxic in a way where it's like they kind of whisper a lot. And also the thing is, it's because they talk a lot about having crushes. I don't have a crush during high school, so that's also the thing where they told me it's like, oh, the reason why we don't trust you is because you don't tell you don't tell us who your crush is. And
Insane.
legitimately, I was like, what?
What?
That is an
Yeah, so
insane reason.
basically, the testament for trust is having, or is telling people their crushes. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, I absolutely do not get it. But you know what? It's fine. I pulled away for a little bit. I pulled away. I do still have like one person that I talk to constantly on that friend group, where it's like they don't just talk about crush at all. Because the thing is, okay, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but break time, recess, they go to the specific building just to see their crush sighting. On lunch break,
Exciting.
they crush
Insane.
sighting again.
That's a thing. Holy shit.
I don't know, but it's always like I don't know, crush watching, like crush sighting, whatever you may call it. It's basically like, oh, looking out for their crushes, seeing what their crushes does. I'm just there to buy food. I'm not gonna lie. I was there for the food. So anyway, yeah, it got to a bit of a point where it's just we were like eating, and every time they were like talking about a new name that I don't even understand, like I don't even know who. I have like a hard time remembering faces, well, although I do remember names. It's just that it's a bit hard to remember faces. So that's the thing. And whenever they try to show me who their crush is, I'll take a mental note of it. But then it's they have like really really big, I don't know, like they have like a long list of crushes. They have like a crush at school, a crush on senior high, a crush on like this specific place, a crush on this school. Yeah, it was actually like that. And then that was just one person. So I think anyway, yeah, testament for trust is actually telling their crush. But so I pulled away, of course. I don't see myself in like in this setting anymore. So, and then I stumbled upon, like, of course, similar interest, people liking, well, someone actually liked this anime, someone liked drawing but not really anime. Me, I just simply watch anime, so I was like, yeah, why the heck not, I also write, so at least we all have our own interest in some creative way, and that's how we vibe. But also that did not last long, because after pandemic, well, not really, before pandemic, I actually had, but I was invited to this like game where it's actually Among Us. It was Among Us before the pandemic, so it was Among Us before it got even popular, and we decided to play it.
Uh-huh.
And I vibe with the group. Okay, I vibe with the group, and we decided to, you know what, pandemic came, we decided to play even more, and that's where like I got introduced to, like, because these people, they're like basic thing is like, or common interest is like playing games. Me, I played well, I don't really play their main games, but I played Sky Children of Light, and after that they got me into, well, League, Valorant and League. So that's where it diverged from there, and then I got into Genshin, and then like other games from then on. So that's why I honestly had like that friend group now. And honestly, I feel like it does have something to do with maturity, with how we probably even stick together, because we have our own demons to deal with inside. you know and we were
Mhm.
like, basically all of us were like dealing it alone, and then just, as we got to know each other while playing game, it's like, oh guys, because it was during pandemic, we were like, oh, we could like hear things in the background. And we were like, oh, what's going on? And they like, we would get updated from like chat from then on, and we were like, oh, you know what, every now and then we get updated from their little life updates, and that's how we learned each other's situation and what's going on. Hello, Ulta. So that's how I came to be friends with my with my friends now.
I
And
don't.
it was, yeah, fulfilling thing. It was like a really great thing. We actually did have some sort of challenges where toxic people were like coming here and there, and we were like, not really fallout, but more like the group was just discussing, and we were like, oh, you know what, yeah, this person is like toxic. I think it's it's like we don't boot them out, but it's more like they leave on their own type of thing, where like it gets frustrated to them for them to talk to us, so that's why they leave. And we were like, hooray, you know what, at least they know that we don't like them at all.
Mhm.
So that's how it is. How about You. How about you, Yama? How about your group of friends? Also, hello.
Um,
Also,
well, if it's not
welcome to the stream.
obvious
I am
now, I
not in
am a
VR.
very shy
I am
person.
a live
So,
2D model.
during elementary, I only
Really?
really stuck to one person. Yeah, I am deathly shy.
Good night,
So,
Spade. Good night. Good night. Bye
I see.
bye. Bye
every
bye.
grade, from elementary until high school, I only stuck with really one person, and that person would constantly change. And the thing is, when I befriend like someone, they already have an existing friend group, and
Oh.
at some point in time, I just like have myself inserted into that friend group for a while, and then once like the once like we graduate from that grade, or we move on to the next grade, it's mostly like, okay,
So
uh
basically,
who am I gonna
also we're
befriend
in
next?
a
So
like a collab stream of a
it's hard for
podcast
me
right
to make
now
connections as
with,
well.
of course, our fellow
At
other
least like
VTubers. You could
meaningful
find them
ones.
in this
I think I'm also
specific
like, well, I'm one of those
like
floater friends. Honestly, I don't have
usernames
a
in
lot
their
of friends as
respective
well. I
platforms.
usually
Yes.
like to keep to myself, and um I think when people approach me IRL, I feel like they think I'm too closed off, which honestly they're not wrong. Cause
Mm.
I don't think that I'm an open book. So there's um there's like a lot of stuff that I would need to unpack. But I've also been told by like acquaintances. I've made a lot of acquaintances, but people who have like opened up to me, they told me that, Yana, you are so mysterious. And it's like, uh, honestly, I just wanna like blend into the background, because I'd rather um I'd rather just like carry myself. And as much as
Okay.
like support systems are,
Also
you know, support
we
systems
are
are
talking
important, I don't think I realized how important they are until like
so
I got into
yeah.
college,
So also
especially.
we're
So
talking about self-development
yeah,
basically, and this is us
currently
opening
I
up to
only
to
have
our
like
experiences on self-development and
I
trying to
only
fix
have
it.
like one friend, honestly, one friend that I stick by. So, and they've been like my friend from like third grade, and they're the only person that I'm like really close to. The other people, I only hang out with them when the chance comes to like hang out with them. But when it comes to texting them, like regular friends, checking up on them,
Oh, high school life
doesn't usually
is hard
happen.
for you right now.
But
I
yeah,
Um,
do hope it
that's
gets
about it.
better for you, alright? You still have
so you
college, you
distinguish
still
people
have
that
like
you
work.
like hang out with, like those are different from people that you really actually talk to.
Yeah,
Mm.
Uh, oh
in a
shit.
way.
I don't really have friends that I talk to. Um, those three like high school friends that I have are friends that I hang out to when we have time or something. Hello,
I
Achaya.
mean, it's still considered friends at the very least.
Yeah, but they are friends, but not
Yeah.
actual. Like I don't check on them. They don't check on me. We just like hang out
Oh, so it's
whenever.
just. Oh, okay, interesting. So you guys don't have a like you don't have like an emotional discussion with friends that you have in an emotional deep level where you have to like question yourself for a little bit if you're doing the right thing with your connections with other people.
I mean, chill out. But like you could have just said you don't have a friend that you talk to regularly.
Wait, there is.
You don't you don't have to you don't you don't have to
No,
put
but
it that
like,
way. You don't
I
have an
mean,
emotional support and
no, because the thing is, you did say, "Oh, you guys are friends, right?" Or, I mean, you guys. I mean, because the thing is, in my case, right, I have like a mental note on people that I'm close to, and then like outside of that, there's like friends that they know the status of my life, but not really what's going on inside of me. Close friends know what goes on, like whatever turmoil's like going inside my head. And they're like specific, yeah, very specific people. So it's like, you can call the friends just friends, but like they don't really know what's going on with me at that point. So like it's like a thing where I had to like specify for myself, that sort of thing where at least I have like a line where I can distinguish people, so that I don't actually I don't information about me fall on the wrong people, that type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized, and that's kind of relative fucked. Oh my god.
What?
And then
Yeah.
as for me in my case, I was like, oh, fuck.
Any tips for high school life?
That is because
Don't have tips for
There
high
are
school
tutorials for
life,
friends?
honestly.
Holy shit.
But it's more like
I didn't
because
know.
the thing is, everyone's situation are different, and if I
It's
do
alright.
like say something about
Anyways.
try to make more friends, maybe do the things you haven't done before, or
We're
like
keeping
maybe raise a
lady.
hand to like answer a
Why are you
teacher's
already sleeping,
thing.
Anna?
Yes.
So it's like
No.
it really depends on your situation. I just
So
hope
we
that
do
it does
have a
get
lot
better for you.
more
Like maybe
pointers.
listen for
We do have
music
a lot
to a
more
music.
pointers, but do you want to do one more before? I do think is it
Like
time for us
listen to
to
good
end
music.
live now, or can you guys go on?
It's like total tonight. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's
Dear
12:28.
Sato, may I humbly ask if you're feeling EP? No, my model just looks EP because my camera is like facing like downwards, so they can't really track my eyes. So I feel like that's it.
So yeah, I do think we can continue. We can make a part two of this, but we are
Mhm.
going.
No,
We
why not?
can make one more point. We can
One
talk
more
about one
point.
more point. Yeah.
I mean,
How
what's the
many
one
points?
more point?
How many points we still have?
No, I think
Like
we covered all of the basic points that I've noted so far.
really?
Yeah, like look at this. Let me give you the summary. We've talked
Nice.
about like 4 points, right? In on self development, and then okay, first point is figure out your attachment style, right? And in our cases, to avoidance, one, disorganized. And then how do we relate this to, relation on a relationship or romantic level? And then after that, we decided to like go for family and what's unpack where this attachment style came from, and what sort of dilemma that you have with your childhood. Basically all of us came from family thing with our attachment style. And then how do we like then go on to like previous friendships with like high school, because it does have to, it's like from family you go on school, you form relationships based on how you actually had relationships with your family. And then after that, right, romantic relationships. I think we covered all points, 4 points of them actually.
I see. So, but the thing is, even though we cover a lot of points here, we're just halfway through the problem. We still need to fix it.
Yeah, halfway through the problem. Like we haven't even talked about how do we like do it, how we try to cope with it or something. But also someone
it's
said,
blind leading the blinds, chat.
oh my god. To be fair, I feel like
is
I'm in a secured thing, okay? I'm like, I feel like I don't know. I think I've recovered in some way, because I did, okay, like I said, right? Determine your attachment style, if it's like if there's something wrong, and then like proceed to a plan. I've made a plan, and then I've done an action on the plan where I proceeded to then mend my relationship with my parents and also proceeded to like open up with my friends, which I think is also like mending, or more like like healing the thing that has like previously been shut off before, where like emotions are like not good, and it's like not okay. There are times that I know it's like I go in a way where it's like, ah, I feel frustrated, but in some way I need to like release that tension. So like I go league, but that's beside the point.
Yana, do you want to go league?
Yana, please
I'm
don't.
never touching that game again.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness, Yana. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Winter is already playing league.
No, that's because I've descended upon that hole years ago. So I was like, now I'm just jumping in without a second thought because I've already seen what's in that hole. Okay, it was not good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It's not good. Also,
was good.
someone said insane story for three of you.
Insane lore. Insane lore.
Insane
Over
lore.
time
You're
again, yes, I
you're
know, right,
entertaining VTubers. Everyone has unpacked trauma and emotional baggage.
There is
Probably.
you know what? Probably why we are VTubers. Probably there is a reason why we can't, show our face out there.
Yeah, that's true.
there is a specific reason why. Probably there is a reason why I hide behind a fox face.
I
An eye
mean,
for
the
our
reason why
Griffin. Yeah.
the
Oh, good
reason
luck
why
on
I
your flight.
hide. I don't know. The reason why I probably would prefer like hiding my face or more with just the voice is just that it's to hide from my family and like judging people that I know.
I see. I see.
Oh yes, yes.
Also,
Mhm.
I remembered it is going a little bit controversial. Okay. I remembered someone goes in my live and then ask if I'm a Filipino, and I was like, yeah, unfortunately I am. And then she was like, why do you have to say like unfortunately? Philippines is a great country, etc. etc. And then and then I was like, well, I didn't say, Philippines is not a great country or not a beautiful country. It's just really unfortunate because of what's happening right now. And then
That's
she
true.
was like, but Philippines can do better. Why do you have to
Huh?
like do this and do that? Yeah, probably Philippines can do better, but as long as as long as it doesn't, I'm going to continue to say it unfortunate.
You know
I'm
what? No,
sorry.
I do also say like, do you wanna guess? Like someone asked like, are you Filipino? Unfortunately, so. Unfortunately, so. The only fortunate thing that I have from these genes is actually my voice, but aside from that, there's nothing really good about it. I mean, the food
Mm-hmm.
is great and all, but like,
All
really.
right. It's like other people don't have great food. We are
I
saying
mean,
great
other.
food. We are saying that
Wait,
Filipino
no,
food
we're
is
not gonna have this conversation again. I swear, I heard this conversation before. And you
I mean,
said,
what?
I remember you said, I didn't say anything that Philippines doesn't have great food. I just said that. Wait, what did you say again? I kind of forgot. But anyway,
It's like it's like your point is like Filipinos have great food. I mean,
I mean, we all.
is
I mean,
Filipinos the best?
I mean,
It's arguable. Or it's arguable.
yeah, it is arguable. It's just that I mean, the food is great. That's all I said. By my taste, it's great.
If your defense that Philippines is great because of food, I do think you have to rethink your. I do
No,
think you have to
I
rethink
think you're
your
missing the
decisions.
point. You're missing. I said, unfortunately, I am Filipino, but all I got from this is like this voice. But you know what? The food is great. That's fine.
Yeah,
But
but
it
sometimes,
doesn't make Philippines great, if ever.
but like
You're
sometimes,
equating that for like
some,
Philippines being great.
some
No, no, no. Do not mistake my words, okay?
sometimes Filipinos are unreasonably proud of being a Filipino. I have to say it. I have to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat.
No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of
We
sense,
are
though.
unreasonably, proud of being Filipino,
Proud.
and
I
they were going to be like, because food is great. Yeah, like 200
no.
plus countries, yeah, like 200 plus countries don't have good food. No,
Asia basically have good food, okay?
Uh,
Like
it's not
all
like
of
we're the
Asia.
only. It's not like we're the only country have good food.
Yep.
Chill out.
Hmm.
All I say is that at least it's not bad food. At least it's not bad food, all right? Or more like it's not bad. It's more like not, at least there's spices in my food that I eat. That's all I honestly just care about. Not that it make Philippines great, okay? Not that it make it best. That's all there is to it.
You know what, White? It's gonna make you sound so racist if you try to mention one country.
Wow.
You were like, at least there are spices in
Same.
my food. And then if you mention one country, you're gonna sound so racist.
See, at least I choose my words properly compared to someone over here.
Okay, guys,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much for your unending support, and I hope you still support me in the future. My name is
Same.
do an outro.
You're doing your outro. Is it time now? Have we made all
No,
of
no, no,
our
no.
points with this self-development 101, and there's gonna be a self-development 102?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Same.
We are gonna try to find solutions, but I don't think it's going to be that stream is going to be like really, really long. I do think it's going to be like 30 minutes and we're done. We can't
Yeah,
find.
it's like blind leading the
Yep,
blind.
Yeah.
But
yep.
I just
We
want
have.
to say, no, I just want to say, I think I've been in like the secure for now. Maybe a little bit of relapse,
How the
but
fuck did
like,
Imagine Fox show his
but like,
face and got divorced by all
trust,
that?
trust me. I've been in the good. Tell
How
Fox
was
to
it,
imagine
Yan?
Fox show his face and got divorced by all.
Hmm?
Unfortunately, anime. Unfortunately, nature. Kay already showed his face, and
What do you mean?
the bunnies are more like the bunnies. Kay's community like his face, so I'm not gonna comment on that one anymore.
Oh, okay. Anime. You negative aura. That is so negative
Yeah.
aura. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that I'm my. I'm not making my. I'm not being boastful, but like on what you're saying, you're trying to imply that I'm super ugly, that they just like me, that they're not going to like that I'm ugly and then just going to leave just because I'm ugly. That is not the case. Even though they don't like my face, I do think a lot of my followers is still going to stay because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
For the
VTuber.
personal, that is
I'm a
true.
VTuber. So like they don't really
And
care about my face, to be honest with
actually,
you.
I do want to add a point where, just because people actually choose VTubing as a medium doesn't mean that, they're not really good looking behind the screen, alright?
Be
It's
careful,
actually
anime.
just a few reasons.
'Cause that's really fucked up to say, anime. Oh my god.
Honestly,
I do think
yeah.
you are saying I do hope, that you're saying it in a joking manner, but to tell someone that you're saying if I showed my face, I'm gonna get
Oh
divorced by all of the
no.
people. That is really fucked up. That is really fucked up.
Yeah, especially if someone has a really, really low self esteem, or they probably have like body dysmorphia, like it's really gonna, like, F them up. I'm not
And
gonna
also,
even lie.
you know, your name is Anime Nature. I do think we're on the same team. We are supposed to be on the same team. Like, no,
Oh my
please be on my team.
god.
I'm also hiding on an anime face. Please.
How about you, Yana? Like, what were you telling us a while ago, Yana?
Uh-huh. Honestly, I forgot.
No.
What was the context?
I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
How was the podcast, Yana? Did you like it naman?
The huh?
The
Of the
whole thing.
podcast.
Oh my god.
Did you like how we
My
constructed the
brain is like
podcast?
running faster than my mouth.
Okay, Yana. So how about this? What do you think
gonna
about
make
the podcast?
I'm gonna make the question easier. Yana, what's your name?
Oh my gosh. Yana,
Honestly,
what do you think
I feel
about?
like
Yeah.
yeah. Podcasts in general.
Yeah.
I've already been aware of these issues, but I think like actually talking about it, I guess
Mm-hmm,
more of an understanding as well, and like
mm-hmm.
understanding like different perspectives, and also I guess I forgot what was the word for it, but it's also like interesting to see how
Enlightening?
people not no there's another word for it, but I think it was something about like people having their own experiences. Like you realize like the people around you also have their own experiences, their own stories. I think it was Sonder or
Oh.
something, I'm not sure, but yeah,
Oh,
kind
okay.
of that word. But yeah, I think that was the interesting part. And I think also it's counted as a self-reflection as well, although I've already been aware
Yeah.
of the stuff I already said. Still,
Mhm.
I think it was a good, refresh for that reflection that I already had. And also I can say I'm improving for sure. When it
Mhm.
comes
Mhm.
to at least my friendships and my family dynamics, at least I'm improving there. Romantic wise, we'll see if someone is patient enough to deal with my ass.
You know what? I think there will be.
There
I
will be, don't
believe.
If
I
someone is
worry.
believe.
patient enough, we'll
Don't
see.
worry,
We'll
there
see.
will be, there will be. Don't be so harsh on yourself, hello.
Hey man, I've carried myself this far, so it's still
That's
there.
true. That's
The habit is
true.
still there. Like I can do this on my own. I've been hyper independent since I was like what a child at this point. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, and we'll also
Mhm,
see if my perspectives change. But for now, I think
mhm.
that's it. For now, at least.
Mhm. Have some water, buddy. They said drink, Yana, drink.
Yeah.
Drink water. Yeah, like
Thank you.
hydrate yourself.
I've been muted the entire time because yeah, I'm still kind of sick. I
Oh
had the
no.
flu, and yeah, if you've seen that I've been mute the entire time, honestly, that was intentional. I've been muting my mic since
Mhm.
I would cough out of the blue. So yeah,
Oh, I
and
see.
yeah.
It's okay, Anna. It's okay. It's all good. We are so happy to have you here. Like I'm on my like I have my hands right now. Like I'm so glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Mm-hmm,
Um, yeah,
Thank you for
I
inviting me.
did, I did do this podcast because of like, because of the talks I had with people. I do think they're like, saying the same thing that I need to improve, and I still have time. Yes, I do still have time, but like, I need to improve immediate as fast as I can, not as soon as possible, right? But as fast as
Yeah.
I can, because like I might destroy relationships that I don't want to get destroyed. That's why
Ah, yeah.
I've thought about that's why I've thought about like, oh wait, why not like why not tell the people too that we are struggling as streamers too, like as
Mm-hmm.
we streamers also struggle too as like people, like a normal people, that someone
Mm-hmm.
they can relate into, not just like someone who can entertain them for some reason.
That's true. That is a good point. Because in my case as well, like I don't really, open up to chat or my community about any of my, mental struggles. I just show them the good point. That's the thing. It's all an illusion. I just show them the good. Maybe that's also because probably the avoidant acting are more like I just really don't like people prying too much, especially like people I don't know that much into whatever like going on in my head. It makes me feel like very seen, very vulnerable. I don't like that.
I guess if I'm going to if I'm going to what I call this, if I'm going to make an analogy, it's going to be like winter is going to be the brick wall. I'm going to be like the invisible wall. And then Yan is going to be questionable wall. Is it a wall? We
What is
don't
it?
know. It's like we don't know if there's a wall. And I'm going to
Mhm,
be like, because
mhm.
like I'm avoidant whenever I'm avoiding, I'm going to disappear. That's why it's going to be an invisible wall. And when it's just a wall, it's just a wall right there, chat. It's going to be like, nope,
Like
you shall not pass. It's
it's
there
like
is
they yeah. It's like I don't
wall.
disappear, but more like I just don't let people in, Like I was there, I'm playing games with
Yeah,
you
and they
guys. I just don't let people in or know what's going on with me.
people know there's a wall, and then they cannot pass by it. Oh
Ah,
my! And I'm going to be like missing.
You
As for me, I'm going to get missing.
guys
Going to
are
be a poof
making me
out.
cry
Bye
and
bye.
stay happy.
That's why it's really bad. That's why I guess for me it's really bad, the type of attachment that I
mhm.
have, because like you can't really, how can you solve that as a friend? No, it's like
Yeah.
if you're going to put your shoes in my friend as my friend, how are you going to solve that if I block you everywhere?
Yeah, that's the thing.
What's really the answer,
Yeah.
right? That's why I'm trying to stop it, because oh my god.
It has to honestly come from you. Like it's like you and your friend has to meet in like a meeting point. It's like you guys both have to reach out to each other in a way where it's like just meeting in 2 points. Like really.
Mhm.
But yeah. Oh,
To
someone
be
said
fair,
uh
to be
yeah.
fair, you being a brick wall is also kind of the same as me, because like yes, you are there, they can reach
Mhm.
you, but like not emotionally.
No, no, like I said, I've been working on it. I've been really open to my friends about it, okay? I've
Uh-huh.
been being able to regulate my emotions in a very actually normal way, okay? It's
Mhm.
just that it takes time for me to like more like I need to understand it first and then present them on how I think about it, and then they would listen. It's like semantic therapy or wait,
Okay.
what do you think you call it? Like yeah, like that type of therapy where like I'm self-aware, I know what to do. It's just that I need to rewire my brain on how to do it. And actually, you know what? I do have a thing to like rewire my brain on how to do it. That's why I was able to like be emotionally open to my friends about it, okay? Even in things like I've never even talked about before because of the fear of like this will ruin their image of me because I'm someone who they think that is I like not really into this stuff, but then like I'm suddenly having this, like I suddenly experienced this. So like now it's like I really want to tell people to in order for me to be able to like actually regulate my emotions about it. But then I don't want to talk about it because that would ruin the image. But then, you know what I did? Because of that, I realized, you know what? Yeah, I'm avoiding that. So, like I'm avoiding it by not talking to it. So you know what I did? I talked to my friend, and
Mhm.
you know what? It was a great conversation. So, yeah, I could say it's like, you know, it's like working a bit, kind of. Yeah. Oh, I think. Also, someone said you guys are making me cry. Why? And stay happy. We shall, trends. We shall.
Bakunawa is oldest here, so she has emotional stress. I don't think the Bakunawa is the oldest here. I do think I am the oldest. It's the fox. It's the one who haven't figured it out.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it also has to do with like the sibling, the order of, what childbirth you are. I'm not saying.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not saying, but it's like it's just that you did say that your most of your siblings or your brothers, your siblings are. I just
What?
want to point out. Can I point this out?
What?
It's like, I mean, because the thing is, since you were isolated by your parents, or well, not really isolated, but more like, quote unquote, isolated from your brothers, that also impacted your way of how to make friends during your time in school.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So it's like, it doesn't matter what age you are at. It actually, what has a greater impact is actually on how people treated you. Basically, it has something to do with your dynamic with your family and siblings.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So,
kind of true. That is true. According to lore, she is a dragon. Gyarados. It's not a Gyarados. I mean, yeah, it's a water type dragon. It's a Gyarados.
why? Why?
Basically, Gyarados.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
also a worm, right? Gyarados is also a worm. Or worm? Worm? Worm?
Worm. I don't
A
know.
worm.
It could be confused as a worm and like worm.
I
Worm.
think.
I don't know.
Trichibi
Yama's a
talking.
bunny. You're a
Haro
fox.
Sintaro, Haro Haro Sintaro. Sintaro,
Hello,
we are really, really
Santa.
close to 3,000
Oh, good
followers, no?
meow.
Yeah, he is reading your comments, Nature. Just so you know. I think he's in the live.
Yeah, I'm on 3 comments right now. Don't call me like that.
Oh,
Haro
hello,
Sinta.
Peko. Hello,
Call me
Peko.
teacher
Welcome
now.
to the stream. We're just
Haro
actually
teacher.
about to finish.
We're about to finish. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we are.
Uh, it's I have to thank you guys for like coming into this podcast because like I do really want to do this talk, not not really for the content. I just want to. I mean that's the secondary part because like I just want to show the people that you know streamers are humans too. We have our human side here. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but mainly this is for my I'm trying to fix my mental health. That's why I'm this is me like seeking help. So thank you so much for going
Yay.
here in the podcast.
Aw,
Foggies.
my
Foggies.
W.
I told you guys I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Whenever people ask about those like my literal mental health, I say I'm not good. I don't say that I'm good. I also don't say that I'm not good. I always say I'm getting better.
That's good. You know what? It's like
Hmm.
it's better than before. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Hmm.
True, that is true.
Take care. You're feeling more. Thank you so much, Sinchara teacher. Hello, look, cry. So, Yeah. Oh, thank you so much on Yana's chat and Wine's chat. I can see your comments, everyone. I can see, I literally can see everything. I'm on like three stream. Do you guys want to see
I'm not
Uh,
sure which
what
one
my
I could
screen
sleep.
looks?
I think they all went to bed.
Yeah. I mean, they did
Alright.
enjoy the voices that they're hearing. So
Yeah,
they did
they
enjoy
did.
the voices.
That's true.
Mhm. Random question. Are you able to smell ants to
Yes.
lighten your mood? Ants?
No. Smell ants, yes, but lighten the mood, no.
What? I mean, I can smell ants. They smell like toxic. They smell toxic somehow.
I don't know. I just smell ants. You know, it's
There
like
will
you
be
can
a
smell
list to
them.
teach you to. Why? What good. Some people can't smell them. Really? Lalo na yung ano, the big ants, the antek.
Oh, that one.
Those things I can smell them like really really. It's pungent. That's what I can
Oh
say. It's
my.
pungent.
That is why I stay away from those ants. You know what? Good thing I've never gotten myself bitten by those ants. I you know what? Hopefully not in the future as well. Oh,
How's your health, Yana? You
how
told us
is it?
you're sick.
I mean, I'm still recovering, but
Is it time for
yeah,
the sneepy
still
snort?
recovering. Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
papagalitan din ako ng mga kaibigan ko if I sleep later
Oh,
than like
I
1
see. I see.
a.m.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can do
You do need
our
sleep. Outro.
outros now. We're going
Yeah,
to, I guess I'm going to chat. I'm going to go to the what do you call this? The people can see. Oh, it's Dreamers now. Oh yeah, it's been changed. It's Dreamers. I'm going to Dreamers channel. Yeah, it's ending. It's already ending. Yeah, we can do our outros now. Who wants to go first?
yeah. Why not Yana first?
Well, I don't really have
Yeah.
an outro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just recap and then I tell them my plans, and that's it. I end.
Ah, I see. You know what? You know what I should do? Okay, everyone. Here is Yana. She's a bunny VTuber. So if
Ta-da!
you like her content, you like her voice, you like her personality, you should go
Yes.
and check her out. All right. You can already see her name down here. Like you should, in their respective platforms. Yes, you should check them out. Both of them. They're like really, really cool people. And I think you would
Mhm.
also like them as well. You want more? No, we need
I
to
want
end
more, please,
stream.
please. No ending stream. I want to
Maybe
watch you
next time. Maybe
guys
next time.
more.
No, we have to sleep. We have to sleep, all of us, okay?
Okay.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna go do my outro. Just kidding. And I go. Again, guys, thank you so much for your unending support. I hope you still support me in the future. My name is Kay, and you can also call me Twiggy, or you can also call me whatever you want. I'm your favorite male wife. Good night and goodbye.
Okay, and I'll do mine. Thank you once again for coming into my life and spending time on stream. Again, thank you for two people here that joined us here today. It's such a lovely time, and I'll see you once again on the next full moon. Good night and goodbye. Have sweet dreams. Bye bye.